Okay, welcome back to Fire Emblem Tabletop, the Dragon's Wasteland, running in the system, the Dragon's Table. So last time you guys did a whole bunch of stuff. You talked with your new friends, Amnon and Dion, who are, of course, the former, I guess, well, he was the former emperor for a bit, but former emperor, and then his bodyguard. You went to Dion's family manor, which has since been, I guess, abandoned by everyone else that lived there, so he could pick up some stuff. Messed around in there for a bit. And now you are delivering the two of them to Cadane. And I believe who else was there? Edwin was there and Octavia?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we took them and Valente and Archibald went to Godfrey's house.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to check in on Alice while we're here, or do you think that would stress him out?
Maybe just one person and not the Emperor.
Yeah. Might think,
Yeah,
oh
that
god, are we
rattle.
gonna die?
Yeah.
New roommate for you. Don't worry. He will split the rent. But yeah, so that's and Octavia wrote letters to Klaus and to Torre, kind of explaining what's going on. To Klaus specifically, like what happened, war, etc. And to Ettore, they're going to an isle. What's happening over there, by the way? So hopefully he gets back to you soon. Oink. Am I missing anything? Did we miss anything else?
I don't think so.
Don't think so either.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I believe we are hanging out with Edwin, Octavia, Amnon, and Dion. You guys went clothes shopping, so now everybody looks like, you know, the little wizard gang. Oh, Lothair's with you too.
Lothair, because
fuck.
Lothaire's not staying at Godfrey's house.
Lothair's-
No.
I mean, nobody said she wasn't welcome there, but Lothair doesn't want to go.
Yeah, Lothair does not want to go.
One of those unspoken, we know you guys don't like each other.
Do not let me in your house. I will ignore your mother rudely.
Damn.
It's the worst thing Lothair could possibly do. Alright, but is there anything else you guys wanted to do in the Cadane area before we move on?
I think I was gonna go to the library and look up anatomy because I need to learn about the heart.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
and then
another thing. You guys you guys got a little bit of background information as to what exactly this curing process is and how it works. And how much stabbing it requires. A lot.
Make sure you check them out so that way we have them on hand. Because here's the thing, I'm assuming Edwin has already thought about this, but it's the likelihood that Octavia is gonna have to do this.
Oh no, I was gonna ask Lothair.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Listen, Octavia does not has negative proficiencies aren't a thing as much anymore, but oh god, that'd be bad. Donna, get down. Thank you.
Alright,
Okay.
so you guys are going to the library?
Yeah, and
Yes.
yeah, honestly, probably. Are we all going to the library? All going for library fun, or should?
I mean, if you don't think you want to do anything at the library, you're welcome to go check on Alice.
Okay, are you okay with having Amnon and Dion with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you're good with that, I'll go check in on all this.
We'll do library first. So Amnon and Dion will follow Edwin, and I guess Lothair will follow Octavia.
Yeah, well, does she actually want to see Alice? Because she can come to the library.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me make a little check on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Octavia lets her know, like, I am gonna go check in on Alice.
She considers it, and it seems like she is like weighing her options. Says, well, he probably doesn't want to see me anyway, so I'll just go with Edwin.
Okay. And honestly, it's a good opportunity to check out the library if you're interested in anything.
I've never really been to a big library before. There's a little one in Luan, but I'm not a big reader. She lies.
Octavia looking at her straight up like, girl, you gave me that smut book.
They probably don't have. Well, I mean, if it's a big library, maybe they do. Who knows?
Yeah, they might. Listen, mages also have taste.
Mages have to entertain themselves somehow.
Yeah.
Okay. With there, we'll go with Edwin then. All right. So, Edwin, you take your little gaggle of guys to the library. Amnon immediately gets to oohing and awing. Presumably, he's seen comparable libraries, but you know, it's a new place. You're taking him on an adventure. He's very excited to be here, especially because now he is dressed like all the other little wizards in here.
Yeah.
With his pointy hat and his little shorts.
Oh goodness.
He's like average height. He's like maybe 5'8", 5'9", something like that.
So the pointy hat isn't like towering over
No.
anyone.
Lothair is also going to be very much like sparkly-eyed, looking at the big tall shelves, almost a little bit intimidated by the amount of books because, the Luan library is probably like somebody's townhouse that was converted to a library and has a townhouse amount of books inside. So not many. But yeah, so what are we looking for?
I think Edwin tells the rest of them, like, you're welcome to browse and stuff. I mean, as far as I understand it, it's like, you can just walk in and start reading things kind of library.
It is, yes.
I mean, just looking at the 3 people with him, I don't think any of them are the type to start just taking things.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. So he will tell them that they're welcome to browse, but he is going to go look for stuff on anatomy.
Okay.
Human anatomy, presumably.
Amnon hesitates for a minute and he looks around over his shoulders. Says, you're just gonna let us walk off?
Yeah, I mean, probably we'll meet back here in an hour or so. I mean, I know this place pretty well, so I'm sure I could find you guys.
He looks up at Dion, who like kind of looks down at him with like a raised eyebrow, and then looks back at you, almost like you've broken some sort of unspoken rule. He says, but we're your prisoners. Don't we have to stay with you?
Edwin says, I mean, to be honest, I think I could find you guys again before you got particularly far. Like I said, I know this place pretty well, and no offense, but you do still stick out a little bit.
Amnon looks down at his clothing, frowns a little bit, and says, oh, well, I mean, I wasn't planning on trying to get away anyway. I was just... Well, when they tell you about, you know, people imprisoning you, well, usually getting to run around a big library is not part of the deal, so I'm just a little surprised.
Oh, well, I'm not really any kind of soldier, so I don't know how it's supposed to work. If you want, you can come with me.
Oh, and he looks up at Dion. And Dion he's just kind of staring into the middle distance. He says, perhaps we'll come with you, just in case. That way, if anyone else in here recognizes us, they'll know we are not unaccompanied.
Yeah.
And Lothair kind of smiles. She says, well, I'm gonna go look for the fiction section, I think. And meanders away.
Yeah. Okay. Edwin will take these 2 guys with him to wherever the science, anatomy, medicine area is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty big section. Lots to learn.
Should I Should I make some kind of scholastics check to find the most relevant thing to stabbing someone in the heart non-lethally?
Go for it.
Alright. Let me see. Scholastics. $39?
Yeah, you find a whole lot of books about both just like surgical open heart surgery type things where things happen to your heart. Hopefully you live afterwards, and then also just like how to heal people from severe, often lethal stab wounds, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can giving these books a quick skim. It seems like usually, regardless of how good of a healer you are, stabbing someone through one of their really, really vital organs often has after effects, even if you heal it immediately and are very good at your job.
Mm-hmm.
But there's definitely ways to do it, and there's definitely ways to live a long and healthy life afterwards.
Okay. Alright. And I think that's good, and that makes Edwin feel a little better. And also he's taking note of like where actually like to stab and stuff, and like you know, there's ribs in the way, things like that.
Yeah, you can definitely get just like a pretty perfect idea on where in a human the heart is.
Okay. While I'm here, do they have anatomy books on perhaps dragons or large lizards?
Make a scholastics check.
Alright. 35.
Right across the aisle is the veterinary section, which is separate from obviously the human medicine. And there they do have, you know, a little bit less detailed guides, but they have like, you know, wyvern anatomy, drake anatomy, maybe a couple things on dragons, but it's a little bit less clear because doing shit to dragon corpses is frowned upon in a society where they're seen as gods. It ruins the mystique a little bit. So you're able to find some stuff. It seems like generally hearts seem to be in vaguely the same spot, but you know, ribs are different sizes. Stuff is slightly shifted around, but one thing you notice is that the bigger the creature, the bigger the heart is. So the bigger target you have to hit.
Okay. All right. If I were to ask, is there actually a mechanical difference in curing someone who's a beast versus not a beast? Would you be able to answer that, or is that
yes, there's a mechanical difference.
okay? Is like how much is it like almost impossible to do this shit to a person-sized person, or
I'm gonna say that it's not impossible, but there's reasons why you might pick one over the other.
okay. I'm just thinking like Edwin wouldn't even turn into a beast if that was like whatever we picked to do. Yeah. He would be a guy attached to a beast, so presumably his heart stays the same size.
It's not all about size, it's about what you do with it. Don't have sex with a beast. They can't do that.
They don't.
That's a lie.
Sam,
they have buttholes.
They don't have that.
They have
buttholes.
Don't
have that. Yeah.
Don't have sex with the beast. First. But,
okay.
Yes, you find a whole bunch of books for various types of anatomy, lizard, human. You know, maybe you find like some fantasy book of like, whoa, here's how it would look like if a weird semi-human creature had, but like purely in the world of the dragonology theoretical.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think that's enough for everyone, unless there's anything anyone else thinks I should look up while I'm here.
I guess it would be like, here's the thing. It reminds me of just like the process of it, similar to the rite of ascension kind of thing, which is
Yeah,
obviously dark magic. So I'm kind of like, maybe look at if there's any blood magic.
Yeah, do they have blood magic in this library, Sam?
Why don't you make a scholastics check?
I feel like it's in the restricted section.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've. I feel like
yeah.
we've gone down this path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
33.
Of course they have blood magic here. As a former student yourself, you know that it was a hugely popular area of study. It is, in fact, in the restricted section, but as a former student and current grad student, you could probably get in there.
Yeah, flash my library
No,
card.
exactly. Your student ID. You still got that, right?
Yeah.
That hasn't been destroyed
No.
in combat. There's just a hole in it.
I feel like Edwin did not bring that with him. In the sense of he didn't take it with him to all the way to Jugdral, because what good is that gonna do?
Showing up to steal the Book of Nago, and your credentials are the library card you got from college.
Yeah.
Like, why do you need this? I'm a grad student.
Yeah. Well, I needed to
This
check out the
is-
Book of Naga, obviously.
Yeah. So this is a sad reminder. I need to get a new student card.
Oh
But
no.
they're switching all to online/phone app ones, and I hate that.
Alas. Rip. But yeah, no, they'll let you in the restricted section. They do give you a look as these two, one lost puppy and his bodybuilder follow after you. But they'll let you in.
Okay, sorry, I forget. Sometimes I forget Dion is like jacked.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah.
He works out.
Yeah. 2 guys who work out of the library and 1 guy who does not.
Yeah. To protect you from the librarians.
So yeah, if I look around the blood magic topics, is there anything that I guess talks about like similar rituals? Just I don't expect there to be anything about curing affliction specifically, but just stuff about like what kind of stuff goes into these rituals and things like that.
Okay, so
know,
like a
just like,
general, a general
Yeah.
101, like we're doing a ritual. Where do we start? Kind of tone.
Yeah, like just what possibly rituals could otherwise be like, because I have literally no experience with rituals.
Yeah, you find.
Well, I can't say literally no experience.
Yeah, I'm sure you had ritual class at Wizard College.
Oh, I just meant I fucked with the ancient ritual.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You did do. I forgot about that. You did do that. Sorry, you share your student ID, and they're like, "This guy isn't even the same species. Cuff him." But yeah, you go into the ritual section of the restricted area, and you find a whole line of the exact same textbook because it is a popular pick for your level 1 ritual class, where it does explain all the different types of basic rituals. You've got your blood rituals, you've got your sacrifice rituals, you got your stabbing rituals, and you got your, doing shit with animals rituals, etc., etc. Of course, you're interested in the stabbing rituals.
Yes, I am interested
usually,
in the stabbing rituals.
With a stabbing ritual, if it's not magical in some way, it's just called a stabbing. So you're gonna need some sort of magic weapon. And now usually whatever the ritual is, the magic is gonna be in the weapon. But sometimes there's like a sigil component. You gotta stand in a certain place on a magic circle, or maybe in a certain room if it's like the magic's in the room. And also you might need some ingredients. Maybe the weapon is coated in something. Maybe the weapon needs to be attuned with something. But those are very advanced rituals. You've never participated in anything like that. The most you've probably done is a couple glyphs on the ground that maybe give you +1 resistance or something to that effect. Anything other than that would result in an unsafe schooling environment. They don't let you stab each other during class.
No, that's strictly extracurricular.
No, exactly. And even then, watch out.
No, yeah. I think they probably have rules against that nowadays.
but you can tell that you're probably going to need some sort of magic weapon and possibly other ingredients, which would be outlined in the actual ritual spell itself. It will tell you. It's not just going to be like, okay, now do the ritual.
Okay.
What?
And yeah. And what kind of ingredients are they usually, like, I don't know, like herbs and shit?
Yeah, sometimes it's herbs, sometimes it's medicine, sometimes it's blood, sometimes you need other magical items, etc. It really does depend on the ritual. But oftentimes, you're not going to get surprise ingredients. Usually, they make sense for whatever you're doing. So if you're doing something cat-related, you're going to need a cat, etc.
Okay. I think, Edwin is making a mental note to himself of he's gonna maybe do a little shopping before we leave Cadane. Also for, like, a knife, because I think the only knife he has is Guilt, which is, like, fine. It's just that it's been used on stuff, and he'd rather have, like,
You don't want to cure this through the power of guilt? Is guilt not the solution here?
I feel like using this knife that we got from the guy whose wife we had to kill for being afflicted would be really, like, thematic. It's just that, again, it's used, and, like,
it is a
Edwin's
steak knife from somebody's kitchen,
yeah, and Edwin's kind of thinking, like, well, maybe we want, like, an ice pick or something, you know, like, not quite as big of a knife.
Zeracord?
I mean, what's that one look like?
There's art of it. There's art of it. You have a little charm of it, I think.
Yeah, it's somewhere in my room.
It's the white one.
Oh.
It looks like a little piece of coral.
Yeah.
But one thing I will say, the ritual book, it does recommend, it's always better to work bigger. So if you can afford, a longer sword or a longer knife, why mess around with a little butter knife when you could just rapier, bing, boop, in and out, right?
Yeah, okay.
Especially doing the math in your head. If you're already curing, presumably, beasts someday out there, there's probably a bit more distance between skin and heart than a human.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe have some different options.
Okay. Alright, I think that's everything Edwin wanted to look for. I don't know if you want to go check out Octavia, since I've been talking for a little bit.
Octavia points at you.
Hi.
What are we doing?
Hi.
You are alone.
I go to Alice's place. Here's the thing. What time of day is it?
It's probably like early evening now.
I'll check at Alice's apartment first to see if he's back from work.
Okay. You knock on the door, and it's not long before it opens to reveal Alice. He looks a little tired, and he's still got his shoes on, so clearly he beat you here, but not by long. He says,
Yeah.
Octavia?
Hi, Alice. I just wanted to check in on you since we were in the area.
Oh, yeah, come in. And he holds the door open for you. It's cold in here. He clearly just got back. I says, I'm doing just all right. I just got home from work, so.
Yeah, how's work?
They're very serious about books over there.
Yeah, I got the feeling of that just in how Edwin is about books.
I mean, it's not too bad. It's just I got there and the place was a mess, so I've been cleaning it up, and there's always just so much more to clean. I don't think anyone's ever cleaned that. I mean, between me and presumably Edwin.
Yeah. I will say, like, probably it fell to the wayside during the wars.
Yeah, that'll happen. But, I mean, it's not dangerous. And everyone is kind, so.
That's good. That's good to hear. Do you want help setting up a fire or anything?
Sure. And he kind of leads you into his little apartment. It is still, like, very, I'm gonna say, not decorated. He doesn't really have any personal items. He's got a few books now, and his cloak is, like, laying over the chair.
Yeah.
But there's not much on the
Quintessential.
wall. Yeah, he's got the cloak chair. Who doesn't? But other than that, it's still very bare bones. But the fireplace is already full of logs and ready to be lit.
Yeah. Now that I have Valflame, I have a +10 to magic, so I'll just make a magic roll to light the fire gently.
Okay, sure.
Would it be an anima magic check or just straight magic?
Anima.
Okay. Okay, plus that and that's 40.
Okay, yeah, you light the fire. Easy.
Cool.
But as you are doing so, all this is gonna kind of shuffle up behind you and say, well, I don't know if you're here for a specific reason, but any news from across the sea? Anything interesting happening over there?
Well, I think the war is gonna be drawing to a close soon.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. How do you know?
Fucker, we did it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I might be
Octavius,
picking it up, but I keep cracking up every question you ask.
Flo doesn't know the Empress is dead.
Yeah. Well, it just happened
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
The only people that know for
You
certain are
walk in, you are still actively covered in blood. Hey man,
no,
what's
we
up?
cleaned it up. We cleaned up.
Yeah, no.
Well, okay, how do I describe it? This is Rand thinking like, does Octavia just say, because we defeated the Empress, or
you could say like you're not quite at a liberty to say everything.
Yeah,
if you
I
don't
think
want to.
yeah,
But,
Octavia goes like, I can't really say everything at the moment, but the Finbar army is at the gate of Valhalla, of the capital.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, I guess that'll pretty much settle it. Though I know the nobility always have some sort of weird thing up their sleeves, so well, I hope it ends in a as peaceful way as it can.
Yeah, that's all you can hope for. Octavia's also hoping that it's like, hey, we defeated the really big people. That means you're not gonna pillage, right? Right.
Olive shakes his head and says, I just can't believe it's ending this way. I can't even believe they made it across the desert, to be quite honest.
I think, well, this is just me speaking from perspective. At the beginning, it seemed like both forces were pretty evenly matched. It's just the question of time and pushing forward, and, well, you know how it is when we picked you up. There was some disturbances that probably happened along the way.
Yeah. Everything just fell apart a little bit. I guess it was just meant to be.
What do you want to do once everything's settled?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not really sure there's much of a home for me to go back to, especially if the enemy army's right at the door. I'm sure anywhere I used to live will be flattened, if it hasn't been already. So I don't know. I need to think about it.
Yeah, that's fair. I have heard that potentially there's going to be some negotiations, because it seemed like the main thing that the Finbar army was heading for was the Empress, and, well, if she's gone, I don't know what else they were planning on doing.
Oh, well, I assume taking over and, folding it into their kingdom and taking all the resources and probably killing off a lot of the noble class. Maybe I won't go back, actually, now that I'm...
Okay, actually, counterpoint. Is that what the Empire planned for Finbar? Beyond just, like, the immediate royal family?
I mean, of course, yeah. Like, that's...
Why?
I mean, look back through history. Throughout history, you take over a big, I guess, oppressive kingdom. You get rid of whoever's causing you trouble, and then their citizens are your citizens.
Yeah,
how do you think Valhalla got so big?
Yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, at least in the sense of, like, you killed the immediate leader's entourage, but citizenry includes the nobility, and especially if it's an empire, it's structured by the foundations and systems of that are put into place by the nobility, and if you get rid of them entirely, it is going to be a lot.
I guess. I don't know. I just figure anyone important's gonna get their head cut off, probably. And I don't really know what qualifies as important to them. Is it anyone with a blessing? Is it just the people at the heads of the houses? I don't even know who's at the head of my house anymore. It could very well be me. I'm not sure. It was my father for a bit. Is there anyone else? He just kind of makes, like, a face, like, fuck, dude, I didn't think about that till now.
No, Octavia just, like, is like, okay,
I can't go back. I can't go back. What if it is me?
Okay, Alice, no matter what, we will make sure that you're okay. Because we're friends.
Yeah, of course.
So,
and I think for now I'm just gonna stay here because I have a nice little place. I have a job, and nobody here knows anything about me or my family or even what's happening across the ocean. They can't even name the place. It's honestly a little bit maddening sometimes, but yeah, I'll just stay here.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Honestly, that's the oddest thing, like, thinking about it in terms of just knowledge, because Sanctus was there for, like, at least a good while. That's how we entered through the continent. And then that there is this very no information gets in or out kind of setup does make me feel like there was someone pulling the strings on making sure that didn't happen.
He made a quick check in the background, which he succeeded very well. With a natural 20, in fact. And he thinks for a second, he says, oh, well, most people, I mean, as far as I know, which isn't a lot, because I've never been there, but Sanctius, if you go to Sanctius, the people there don't really leave the area, and, well, because of the war, the borders have gotten really, tight. But even before then, if you tried to get into the Empire from the Sanctius side, you'd probably meet a little bit of resistance. So they probably know that there's a landmass, and then they can't get over the mountains. So they don't really know anything else but that.
I see. I know some people from Sanctius, I mean, they live in Sanctius, that work in the Empire. But, yeah, I guess natural land masses do not incentivize people.
And, of course, there's all kinds of things keeping them from crossing that mountain, too. That place is crawling with beasts last time I heard.
Yeah, I encountered several of them.
Yeah, I imagine them, if you're an average villager trying to travel, the only really way up is just north, and then once you get far enough north, well, that's where Luan is. That's where I guess we met. And then you're not really going to be sending word back across the ocean because you're already really far away. So they just, that's it.
Yeah. It's just, I just wonder if things are gonna be different if, well, I know Edwin, his whole project initially was on Jugdrali history.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't know if what he's gonna be doing is gonna change anything.
For his project? Yeah, I'm sure having a on-the-ground account of a war overseas is gonna do great things for his grade, to be honest.
Octavia wasn't thinking about that, but also like, yeah.
Yeah, they better give him an A. He lost an arm.
He better get his doctorate. Hello.
He's gonna. He might get some sort of
Edwin-
journalistic medal of honor. Who knows?
Edwin toppled the monarchy. He made Herodotus look like a bitch.
He's gonna get a Pulitzer, whatever the equivalent of Pulitzer in this world is.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
Bro
Yeah.
became a dragon for the thesis statement.
Whatever, yeah.
I mean, listen, grad students are a special brand of crazy.
Yeah.
Hi.
You gotta be.
Yeah. And then they give him like a C on the writing.
Oh, it's
God,
okay, buddy. We like the
no.
little pictures you drew on the map.
Yeah, they're so
Yeah.
nice. They're so niceys.
Wow.
Yeah, but okay, going back. I think, yeah, I guess it's more like once he shares this information and it gets released to the larger world beyond Kadane, if we're gonna have more people attempt to come to Jugdral, and maybe they'll be better prepared. I mean, I forget if we told you about this, but a group of fire dragons migrated or moved, I
Oh,
guess.
I think you might have
From-
mentioned that.
Yeah, and then also a group of humans also settled on the peninsula. So
Yeah.
it's
Things are
already
changing.
starting to happen. Sorry, go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
he just says, yeah, things are changing. And I wonder if people from over there will come over here. Like, well, I assume I'm not the only one. Maybe I am. You guys brought me here special. Thanks for that, by the way.
There's at least one more.
Ogden's out there on his adventure!
Ogden's adventure! That should be like a mini module.
Yeah.
If you ever get the
Where
chance.
you know what? I'm writing that down for later. Just Ogden's
Yeah.
special quest.
Ogden Quest.
Yeah.
Ogden quest.
Ogden quest.
Hilarious.
Honestly, I think at this point, because it's like, okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Octavia thinking, okay, it doesn't matter if you know at this point, like, it doesn't matter. Octavia's like, well, I learned that I have Jugdrali heritage.
Well, how do you find that out? How can you tell? I believe you.
I was able to get access to the records,
The records?
and I found, well, they have genealogy books.
Well, yeah, but not for common. Wait.
Yeah.
Whose family are you from?
Here.
Oh. Does that mean if the Empress dies, you're next in line?
No, it does not. It does not. It does not. It does not mean that.
Because if so, then you maybe have to stay here too. There's room enough for two.
Oh, I appreciate that, Alice. I really do. I'm just hoping, like, say for you, Eno, up north now. He's doing okay. Last I checked.
Oh God, he's still alive too. Oh my God. That's good to hear.
Yeah. And immediate members of our group, they're the only ones who know that. And we're gonna keep it that way, okay?
Oh, I won't not that it'll mean anything to anyone over here, but I won't say a word.
Thank you.
Do you have a blessing? Do you have a whole...
No.
Oh.
And I think that's partially the reason why I've been able to get off scot-free.
he kind of waves his hand in the air like, he's like, oh, well, if you don't have holy, it does.
Yeah, it
No,
doesn't matter.
not to be of offense, but
No,
it doesn't.
Listen,
Yeah.
I have learned very well that holy blessings mean everything to the Empire.
Yeah. So you'll probably be fine. I wouldn't worry too much. It's honestly, you probably don't even have to keep it a secret if you didn't want to.
I'm too
As
close
long
to
as
the
you don't have a
this
mark.
main line to share that around, I think.
That's fair. Well,
yeah.
I mean, good to know. It's nice that you shared it with me. It's good to know that you trust me. I won't tell anybody.
I believe you, Alice. Thank you.
Yeah, no. Did you tell Ina?
Here's the thing. I first confirmed things kind of at the library that Eno currently works at. Last time I checked, he's at Zed's Tower.
Okay.
And I was curious about stuff because I had started to get, well, Nahir isn't really a very popular name in Arcanea. So, and I started hearing it. So, and I figured as time went on, I probably shouldn't share that around.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah. So then I was curious and I checked in a genealogy point, and yeah, my
Hold on, you say your
grandfather.
last name is Nahir. But
Here's
you
the
don't
thing.
have holy. How does that work?
Well, the funny thing about genetics, my mom had holy blood. My brother had holy blood. My other sibling has holy blood. But my father doesn't. So I don't.
It's funny that they didn't make you take his surname. Not that I have a problem with that, if that's the way your family does it.
Here's the funny thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Octavia's also like, well, I also decided to leave my father's name behind and just decided to use my mom's before all this, so...
Oh. Well, no, that's what they might get you in trouble for, so maybe, yeah, keep it on the... Shh.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
But thanks for telling me. Like, it is nice you trust me with that kind of information.
Yeah, fair's fair, I guess. Yeah.
And
but
anything else happening on the mainland?
Everyone's still alive.
Oh. That's good, he says, as if he wasn't expecting to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's still alive, which is good. Edwin is just checking out the library because as the war comes to a close, we're kind of trying to find a few more things that we got to do before hopefully everything is settled, at least on our end, for a bit. It seems like last I heard, your friend Colette is probably still alive.
She is?
Last I saw her, yeah. Like, I saw her again after the...
Again?
Yeah. After the prison. It was not very long, because I didn't want to fight her.
How was she? Did she
seem... Angry.
Oh. Huh. Okay.
Alive.
Angry at you?
Angry at everything, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine the kind of position she was put in after what happened at the prison.
Yeah.
She was kind of in charge of the prison, so wow. I bet they gave her a really fun job after that.
Yeah, I didn't get the details. It seemed like she was just working directly under Ulrich.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. Well,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, it's, if you're working directly under your superior, that's like, when you're a kid and you're hanging out directly next to your parents because you're in trouble. That's unfortunate.
I see. Yeah.
But she's okay? You said she's alive.
Last I saw her, she's alive. I'm assuming she got out. She made her way out. Because that was the last time I saw her. I think she's alive. I think she's out there. And
Oh.
she's okay.
You know, it kind of surprised me that she left. She didn't seem like the kind of person to leave in such a delicate time. If the city's under siege, then well, it's not like I'm not glad, but I'm surprised.
I didn't see her immediately leave, but the last time I saw her, she was going down into a basement that I think you'd be able to warp out of. So I'm hoping she's out.
Yeah, I hope so too, but I don't know. I won't put my money on it, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right. And I know you only met her under the worst of circumstances, but she's a good person. She's good to me, at least.
That's usually what counts. Octavia, who was interrogated by her in Godfrey's body, I don't think she's a good person, but I'm not going to tell you that.
Alright, is there anything you want to talk to Olive aside from his torturer situationship thing? The situationship with the torturer?
Well, that puts a fucking spin on it, doesn't it?
It sure fucking does.
Yeah.
I think it this way. Octavia just asked, does Ollis need anything right now? That like they'll probably stay for a few more hours, and then they'll have to head back for a bit.
He just requests that you tell Edwin and everyone else that he says hello and that you're welcome to come crash at his place if you need to. And then he remembers that Edwin also lives in this apartment block. Says, well, if you want to.
Yeah, I will. I appreciate the offer, Ollis. I will say though, I don't think we can crash at Edwin's place because we've been using it for storage.
Oh, well, do you need somewhere to stay tonight? Or I mean, I only have so much room, but
it's okay. We have other arrangements. We still have the guiding stone, so we can find some other arrangements. It's okay.
All right. Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here until bright and early tomorrow morning when I go back to that big mess.
Has some progress. Is there a light at the end of the tunnel?
I can almost see the floor in some spots. I forgot what
good.
Floor looked like.
Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. It sure is. But it's something to do, right?
Yeah, it's something to do. It's something to do. You gotta make a living.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna probably be just doing, well, after this main job that we're on, and Edwin presents his dissertation, I guess, I'm probably going to pick up some work in Luan.
Oh. Well, what are you doing there?
I'll just be running errands for the apothecary.
Oh. Really? That's not where I figured you'd end up. No offense. I mean, do whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean, where do you think I'd end up? I'm curious now.
He's gonna make a quick conviction check. Or a wisdom check.
Yeah.
Alright, roll low. He's
Oh,
gonna,
boy.
Without Visky Beast says, well, you're the mercenary type. I figured, you'd be off lopping off people's heads somewhere. Not that that's a bad career path.
Yeah, I think Octavia does laugh at that. Is like, no, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I did that for over a decade. I don't know. After all of this, I think I just want to see if I can do something else for a bit. I'll probably still pick up mercenary work when I can. But, and I think, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to Archibald about it, but at least I have a job lined up after this.
Well, that's good. And working for apothecary, that's not bad. That's an upstanding a commoner's position, I think. I've never been to an apothecary,
Octavia's not
to
going to
be
specify
honest.
it's drug running. Octavia nods like, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit less low stakes.
Well, I hope it works out for you, and I hope it works out for everybody.
Yeah, that's what I hope too. And if Alice is okay with it, Octavia will give him a hug.
Yeah, Alice will hug you back.
Mhm.
Tilly just
Okay.
called him a simp in the chat.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you know what?
He's
A little bit.
Colette.
When I say
He's a bit
situationship,
of-
I mean that she thought of him
He-
as some kind of like abandoned cat, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, girl, talk to me."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe.
But she was nice to him, and that's what counts.
Yeah.
Sorry, he never creeped.
Good luck
He
on the
did not
dating
creep.
state,
Confirmed,
Alice.
did not creep. But he
Did not
he
creep.
did-
Good.
Yeah, no, he did. He did. Like, oh, a woman talk to me, nicey style.
Big wet eyes.
Big wet eyes that I don't have.
Oh.
Big
Yeah.
big wet hole. No, we can't.
No.
You can't fucking say that.
You can't say that. You can't say that. We can't say that. We
I
can't
mean, you can, but it might be a TOS violation.
I mean, like a
You
gaping
can say
eyeball
quite
hole.
a bit on Twitch without it being a TOS violation.
Yeah,
I
context.
watched 1,000 Northern Lion videos this year. I just found out today.
That's context.
And he has
Wow.
he says some graphic shit.
Oh goodness gracious.
Get it twisted. All right. Anything else you want to say to Alice before reconvening with the reading population?
Anything else that the group wants me to say to Alice?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Yes, he says hi again.
Yeah.
Confused.
Yeah, he says hi again. So, I will pass on the message from Alice that he says hi.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Then, yep. And as long as things go, I think Octavia will give some pointers on interior decorating. It's like, hey, if you're thinking about it, like, I know you really like seeing the floor, but maybe a rug.
Mhm.
A rug would be nice.
He'll take your pointers. He hasn't made enough money yet to like buy things aside from food. But yeah, he'll.
A bed frame would be nice.
Yeah, I don't deserve it.
Okay, listen, Octavia has 4,850 gold. She will give him 300 gold.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Yes, he
Just
vows
like-
to use it to buy a rug.
I mean, you can do what you want with it, but hopefully that helps.
Excellent. Yeah, and hopefully next time you come back, maybe he'll have, I don't know, maybe drapes, a curtain,
Wow.
blinds,
Incredible.
if we're getting crazy.
Oh, those Venetian blinds.
Mhm,
Wow.
It's a fancy style.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I will catch up with the group.
Excellent. All right, hold on. Let me pee first, and then we'll be together.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Tilly had said, yeah, house through is kind of cooked. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
I can't confirm that Klaus is planning to destroy all the noble houses. I cannot confirm that. He probably doesn't, but I can't read Klaus's mind.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see if an old ass dragon has any excuse me,
You're good.
other ideas about ruling. Or if it's just the same old thing.
Yeah.
I know what I would.
I know what you would think, Jeppy.
The chances are poor.
Yeah. We no longer have the enemy of my enemy as my friend, Klaus. You're on thin fucking ice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tiamat, while we're on the break here waiting for Sam, can I drop our last DM interaction in chat?
God, he is a racist boomer. God damn it.
I don't know, I should really be looking at the chat when I ask Tiamat questions so I can...
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Matt said yes. Go ahead, Chippy.
I know. Yeah, I asked the question, but I was tabbed out, and I was like, well, now I can't fucking see an answer. So.
Oh my god! Called him Drakes and Josh. That's Saltari's favorite show. Oh, that's great.
Really funny.
God, perfect. That's perfect. What is Theodoria's favorite comedy, Archibald? No, Cheppy. What's Theodoria's favorite? Why the fuck did I do that?
Theodoria's favorite comedy. Oh, I don't know enough about that. Requires me to construct like world lore.
I mean, if he's Santa theme, you could just put like the draconic version of A Christmas Carol.
It's definitely like some sort of. This is his favorite comedy is a comedy in the like Greek sense or something.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say like Dante's Divine Comedy type situation. Yeah.
What's happening there?
Hi, Sam.
So Tillian and Cheppy made a joke in their DMs, and we were asking what Theodora's favorite comedy would be.
Yeah, Drakes and Josh. That's funny as fuck. Oh my god.
Tillia, yeah, I know you reminded us that it has been inside Saltari. Octavia doesn't want to think about that.
Yay.
That's her nemesis. Listen, Saltari and Octavia, it's the time when you have beef with each other across time and space. You just have beef with that guy.
I understand. No, I get it. I really do. I was so confused for a second because I was like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, oh yeah, SmackDown. I forgot to
I know. Saltari, she wanted to throw hands with an 8-year-old.
I'll shoot hands with this 8-year-old and her spud.
And it's spud. Yeah. It's such a dynamic. Yeah, fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. Also, I forgot on November 28th to make a post about it. You've officially been trapped in my labyrinth for 4 years.
Oh my god.
Hey, we can still make it 5.
No! I genuinely do not think we have enough to do 5.
I'll die. I might die.
No, free Cheppy from my labyrinth.
I feel my ability to stay up late getting lower and lower every passing year that we play the game. By nature of me getting old, I guess.
Yeah, we gotta give these characters a rest.
Yeah, in year 1, I was like, "Fuck yeah, midnight, let's go," and now I'm like, it's 11 p.m. and I'll be like,
do you know where your Cheppy is?
Do you know where your Cheppy is? Yeah, in the next room over.
Christ. Yeah, he is over there. But yeah, it's been 4 years. Thank you all so much for playing.
Yeah,
so
thank
far,
you for having us.
So far. Maybe by the end, I'll get to give a big long speech. But for now, thank you for playing. Let's get back to playing. So, Octavia, you find Edwin and his 2 shadows of varying size in the library, presumably coming out of the restricted section, arms laden with books. Lethair quickly also finds all of you. She was just in the fiction romance section. She hasn't checked anything out. She was just looking. Heart.
Hey, Alice says hi to Edwin. Says it to Edwin. Alice says hi.
Oh, that's nice of him. I guess we should probably find an inn somewhere.
Yeah, that'll be a good plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some supplies for this, whatever we're doing with all this. Edwin vaguely mimes stabbing someone.
one of the librarians looks at you strangely because they know what the mime is for stabbing someone. What the hell are they doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Octavia's like, we can talk about that later.
Yeah,
But you know, like, what you need.
Yeah, at least I have a general idea.
Okay. Octavia looks at Amnon and Dion, just like, you all set to go to the inn, or do you want to come shopping with us?
Oh,
This goes for you too, Luther.
shopping? I thought we already went shopping.
We need supplies.
Oh, we can come to that, right? He looks up to Dion. Dion gives no indication of wanting to or not wanting to. He says, "Yeah, we'd love to come shopping." So, and Lothair also goes, "I'll come with you."
Okay, yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
What do we need?
All right.
So
Well, I'll tell you when we
Swords.
get out of the library.
Yeah.
We should also probably get food.
Oh yeah, we
yes.
gotta get food.
What are the local delicacies like?
What are the local delicacies?
What's Edwin's favorite college restaurant?
Does he just eat at the cafeteria like a nerd?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I mean, like, given it's a, like, desert area, my guess is everything is very spicy because that's where they use spices, is places where they need to preserve meat faster.
Yeah, probably.
But Edwin's
Let's have Amnon chili peppers.
Edwin's favorite college food is probably like plain noodles because you make that easy style.
Edwin's like it's microwave.
Yeah, exactly. So there's two different things.
Yeah, I think at this point Octavia's like, I think I know somewhere we can get some good food. Because Octavia's like, Edwin, I love you. I'm not eating buttered noodles.
No, that's fine. I don't think he would suggest that either. His problem is like, well, everything's kind of expensive, and then he remembers he has money now.
Yeah, it's like, we have money now, Edwin.
Yeah.
We can afford to have good food.
All right. Well,
and it's not going to be as horrible as like Darda prices.
Where are you taking everybody? Octavia? What's Octavia's favorite place to eat?
I'm guessing it's like a restaurant that it is in the Desert G'day, but it probably has some RLE style of cuisine mixed in.
All right.
So
sounds like a plan.
They go.
You guys go and you enjoy a nice sit-down meal in a familiar restaurant, which probably brings at least the Arcaneans with you some comfort.
How does Lothair, Amnon, and Dion react to the meal?
Lothair thinks it's way too spicy. It's not very spicy at all. Amnon peeks at it like he's confused. He does eat, and Dion just no complaints. Fucking whatever. Food.
Yeah. He eats it, no comment.
I think Octavia orders like a yogurt drink for Lothair to be like, here you go.
She loves that. She likes any kind of like dessert, vaguely food.
And probably she'll be like, I'll have one too, and then orders just around for everybody after ordering the yogurt drink. Hey, fuck, it's good.
Oh, wow.
This is the good yogurt.
A night out on the town.
With yogurt beverages.
With yogurt beverage. All right. You guys enjoy your delicious yogurt beverages. Take, I don't know, 300 gold out of somebody's inventory for food. And then, what are you guys buying? Like, do you have a list? Me, I'm asking that.
Yeah,
I'll take the 300 gold out of my inventory.
Okay. Edwin's looking for things to stab with.
Okay.
Probably dagger-sized and sword-sized. You know, you never know what's gonna happen. And maybe we'll just fix time while we're there. Who knows? And then he presumably dies because his head isn't there.
Yeah. One thing the ritual book did mention and emphasize, which you have firsthand experience with, is that well, if your ritual involves a corpse, and the corpse is intended to not be a corpse afterwards, please make sure that they can survive for longer than a couple seconds while being not a corpse. Otherwise, they will go back to being a corpse, and you've just wasted a bunch of time and supplies.
The problem is, Heim's skull has a half-life.
I think we could try.
It's like plutonium.
Frankie wants to touch the infernal skull of
Do we remember where his skull is? Is it still in Darna, or did it get put in the pit?
I think it's in the pit somewhere.
Okay,
I was gonna say, I mean, what's the harm in taking the skull and putting it next to the body and then curing him and seeing what happens?
Then we lose I guess the Book of Naga has the cure technically, so it will no longer be attached to Heim.
The book also reminds you that while you're welcome to experiment, if you're raising a skeleton from the dead and expecting it to be alive, usually people are more made of things that are not just bones. So please keep that in mind before doing any kind of rituals on dead people.
This book was written for someone like Edwin.
No, yeah, it's literally it's Rituals 101 for Rituals 101, the class, which is 3 credits.
Octavia does listen. If he suggests during this, Octavia is gonna like put a hand on his shoulder and just stare at him.
Bro, the skull.
Bro, the skull.
No, I don't think Edwin is arguing this. I think I think this is just Edwin. I was jokingly like we could just fix Heim while we're there. I don't think we will be doing that.
Yeah.
I think any Crusader editing will be a task for future us.
We did offer it to Atla
to Hodor and Atla.
And Gert.
And Gert.
You stabbed Gert? You stabbed Gert in the chest? Gert, 1 year old?
Jail for Edwin.
Stab baby 1 million times, biting your head off.
Yeah.
God.
No, we have to do Atla first, because if we didn't,
if we did.
Sorry, the idea of just like, okay, come here, stabbing your baby 4,000 times in front of you.
Atla would just
Let's standing there making the tails get troll face. Like, what?
God, that's horrible.
What did you do to my baby?
His baby.
Okay. So Edwin's gonna need knives, swords. He's like, what?
Sorry, T-Bat's about to do heinous shit.
Oh no! Art is happening.
Stab baby 1 million times.
Oh, now the stab baby 1 million times guy is gonna preach to us.
Why am I not surprised?
Edwin needs knives, swords, and just like a generic swath of ritual components, because he just wants to be prepared, like herbs and I don't know, magic rocks and shit. That whatever the book set is, like anything that's listed in like more than one ritual, he's like, okay.
I'm gonna say, if you want to hit everything, maybe just get at least 2 of everything in your materials list.
Okay. Yeah, because Godfried also.
Yeah, I mean, get 2 per person. Sorry, get 2 per ritual.
Oh, okay.
Octavia has 16 herbs.
I forgot that herbs were a resource for a second there, and I was just thinking generically.
Here.
Yeah, I have
smoke this.
I have 56 herbs. I think we're good on herbs. I was just thinking like if there's a type of herb, but yeah, we got herbs.
Okay.
Is there anything that's actually like a combat item that I should look at, or is it just like generic stuff like Edwin buying a bunch of things they sell to tourists? Like, here's my magic quartz.
Yeah. Let me take a quick look, because there's a redacted part of the manual. I can look to see exactly what you might need, and I can be vague about it. Come on, let me go there. All right, nobody look at the manual while I'm highlighting shit.
I mean, we could get a sacrificial knife.
Okay.
Isn't that one like 2d10 or something? Like, I
Yeah,
think it's a big
2d10.
knife.
That is
scary.
It's a big knife, and also it reduces you to 1 HP if you use it.
Yeah, so you immediately go unconscious. But we do have the nightmare coefficient for it.
I'd say
maybe Lethair doesn't.
You can add assorted ritual supplies, but there are specific items you will need, but I don't think it's going to be an issue for you to acquire them. So, I'd say you can buy like assorted crystals and shit, but I wouldn't worry too much about having the items you need.
Okay. Yeah, I was mostly like, I know we're going to
get the materials
with no
that
convoy
I
for now, so I'm like, let's just make sure
yeah,
whatever I can think of, I have it on hand.
Lethair, as you're shopping for like big knives, Lethair is gonna stand behind you, and she's gonna say, "Don't you guys already have so many sharp objects? Why are we buying another one?"
Edwin is suddenly reminded that she was not there for that conversation. And he says, well, I think he kind of gestures a little bit like, come over here, and we will
she comes
talk.
over there.
Yeah.
She's holding a big knife. She was like a machete. She was shrinking.
Nice. Good for her.
Look, we use these to chop watermelons.
Ooh.
Sorry, my mom just texted me about dinner.
Hi, Draggy's mom.
Hi.
Yeah, I think Edwin says, I was looking more for something small because well, according to Amnon or Daphnis, I guess I should probably ask which one he'd rather be called, but he was mentioning that the way that the whole affliction cure works is that you have to well, the Book of Naga is more for blessing a weapon, and then you can use that weapon to cure people by stabbing them in the heart.
Oh. That's awfully fairy tale-esque, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm just trying to find something that maybe fits a little better.
You have a lot of what? Why don't you just use what you have?
I think Edwin
doesn't want to use this for stuff that we've used to stab other people with.
Well, I think specifically Edwin kind of like looks down at himself and then looks back at Lethair and says, I don't know if that stuff would fit between my ribs, if I'm being really honest with you.
Yeah, I suppose I understand. You guys do use an awful lot of big chopping weapons. Let's see, something skinny. And then she kind of meanders around the shop.
Sorry, Atla gets trolled in the chat.
Hold on, we've got Atla gets trolled. There he is. You stabbed his baby 1,000 times right in fucking front of him. What's wrong with you? You stabbed his baby once, and it's a surgical procedure. He doesn't know.
Yeah. He doesn't know.
Does he know?
No.
No.
I think sorry, what was Lethair doing? We were looking at knives,
She's looking
right?
for skinny knives.
Okay.
She pulls a bunch of things out that are more akin to letter openers.
Yeah.
She...
Edwin... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you want, there is an iron dagger in here that is particularly long and pointy that you would probably be a good fit for what you're trying to do.
Okay, I can buy that. Do you happen to know how much those are? Sure, look
an iron dagger? No, off the top of my head.
I think it's like 200 gold.
Yeah, it's like
I'm looking.
Let me say iron digger. Yeah, it's 100.
Okay,
it's a bargain.
All right. All right. Okay, well, I'm gonna put that in Edwin's last inventory slot. All right, and I'll take 100 gold out of his stuff. I think, are there perhaps any skinny swords also?
Let me look at the thing here, the weapons and whatnot. Did I close that tab? I stoopy. Where are my weapons? Here. Weapons. Let's look for like a rapier. Let's see. Yeah, there is. You can find the noble rapier here.
Okay.
Which is effective against monsters and cavalry enemies.
All right. I think I'm going to, do you know how much that is?
It is 400 gold.
Okay, I will also grab that. And these aren't all gonna fit in Edwin's inventory, but I'll figure it out before we I think Edwin is standing there kind of balancing the sword in his hand, and he says, Lethere, can I ask you something?
Of course. What's up, Edwin?
Well, I think probably whatever goes on, I'm probably gonna take care of fixing Godfried's issue and stuff, but I was wondering if you'd be willing to help me with this, stabbing thing.
That gives her pause. She was so ready to just say, yeah, sure, whatever, man, I'll do whatever. And then you said, can you stab me? And I just, hold on.
Yeah.
She stands for like, oh, well, I don't know, Edwin. That's a big responsibility. I'm definitely not an expert at any kind of stabbing. That's a little different than what I do.
I know. And I mean, you wouldn't have to do it by yourself. It's just I know Octavia doesn't really know a lot about healing and stuff, and I thought about asking Valente, but I don't think he'd particularly like having to hurt any of us. And I don't think Archibald would really want to either.
It won't kill you, will it?
No, not if we do it right.
I mean, I suppose as long as there's no risk of me accidentally killing you, because if I accidentally killed you, I wouldn't be able to live with myself, to be quite honest.
Edwin says, well, to be honest, I've been stabbed by quite a few things and they haven't managed to kill me, so I think you'd have to try pretty hard.
She laughs. She laughs. She says, I mean, yeah, you're probably right, but where do you need to get stabbed? Through the heart?
Yeah, in the heart.
Have you ever been stabbed in the heart before, Edwin?
Probably.
I don't think so.
Where were you stabbed with the thing that gave you that ice chill?
Oh yeah, that
was magic.
That was magic.
It was Godfried blew Edwin up, and that was on his chest. It just didn't.
Oh, it didn't penetrate. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what about the beam of God?
The beam of God went solid through your like abdomen middle area.
Yeah, I drew it in like under his ribs, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, so Lethere is gonna kind of like, you say, oh, I've never been stabbed in this specific place before. She's gonna kind of give you like a pursed lips look, like, oh, okay. And then she says, okay. I'd love to help Edwin, yes. But if it's looking like it might not be very safe, I'll think about it, okay?
Yeah,
I just don't want you to get hurt. And I know the alternative is also not really that great, but again, I'm not really good at the whole stabbing thing. I don't even know if I'd be able to. What if I have shaky hands? What if I miss?
I think Edwin, he says, well, we have death runes.
I guess. Yeah. You know what? We do have death runes, and we have my
Yeah.
staff. So worst
Yeah.
comes to worst. Oh, I don't want to keep bringing you back over and over and over after stabbing you. I also think that would not be very good.
If it goes wrong and you have to do that, I wouldn't ask you to do it again.
Okay. All right. Then that's fine. I'll do it right the first time. I will just do it right the first time.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it for Godfried first, probably. So.
Okay. Yeah.
You can
test it on him. That sounds good.
Really? You think that sounds good, Lothair?
Yeah.
Lothair, like, oh no, Godfried died. Oh,
oh that's so sad.
I can't feel a pulse. Well, well, your turn, Ed.
Feeling his neck.
Oh no, I missed. I thought it was on the right side for some reason. Fuck. Oh god. God damn it. Yeah, no, hold on. Yeah, that one picture. I forgot I drew that. I have drawn this scenario before.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she'll nod. She's like, yeah, I will get it right the first time, and on the tiny % chance that I don't, Archibald will do it.
Oh.
Edwin.
I mean, he's wise.
Edwin looks, I'm gonna say relieved, just because like he was standing here like, oh fuck, who's gonna stab me? Who's gonna want to stab me? No one, probably.
Which is good. That means you're doing really well in life.
Yeah.
And he says, well, I trust you. Even if something bad happens, I know you'll take care of me and all that.
Of course. Though we will need someone who's there with a staff of some sort, just in case anything goes wrong, and another person with bandages, and another person with obviously water and a towel. We need to be very, very careful, because I've never stabbed someone before. And I'm not excited to try, but I'll do it for you, Edwin. I'll do it for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll get all those supplies and stuff while we're here too.
Okay,
just
good.
in case.
She picks out a towel that's pink and it's got little hearts on it.
Aww.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess while this is happening, what are Amnon and Dion doing?
They're wandering around the store, kind of just like pointing out stuff that they find to be vaguely interesting. It seems like Dion's not particularly interested, though he does pick up a couple like weapons just to like show Amnon. Amnon keeps being like, no, put that down. But other than that, they seem to be content to meander.
Okay. Octavia's keeping an eye on them, but unless they ask like for her input on something, she'll just hang out and help when need be.
Okay. So for all these like ritual items / medical items, I'm gonna say you guys spend like 400 gold, if that's fair.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
do that, yeah.
Okay. And now it is time for in.
Yeah.
And then Octavia can stay with Amnon and Dion. Edwin can drop off Lothair before he heads back to Godfried's place.
Edwin can probably, I mean, the dream metal thing is like, you don't have to be near him, I don't think.
Okay, but we do need to, here is the thing. Double checking. We only have one of the guiding stones and the other group has the other, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. I thought one of us had to go back.
No, I mean, someone there should probably...
only lose your guiding stones when you're ready to go to the island. Then you give both of them to Amnon, and you'll get them back when you're done with the main quest. One way or another.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Now that I say that, though, someone probably should check how afflicted Alika is.
Me too. Have I updated that in a while? Hold on.
He hasn't leveled up, right?
Yeah, no,
She
I just
hasn't
want
leveled
to.
up.
I just want to make sure there's no like other time bombs in this situation.
How many bombs can I fit under this table before everyone notices?
That's why I was like, maybe Edwin needs to go back for the night, and Octavia will just stay
Where is her sheet?
to watch these two chuckle fucks.
Bad news. I've
Yeah.
lost her. Oh no, there she is. Like she's loose.
Oh no.
She's
Scary.
still level 26.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
I don't know what that means because you have Godfrey's locked at 20.
Above level 20 is generally considered to be the danger zone. 20 and up.
Okay. I don't know what that means because Godfrey's hasn't gone up.
His won't go up because it's locked. He's done. He's 20.
Yeah,
That's it.
but like why how did Alika's get above 20 and it's not locked?
She didn't go to Beast Prison where they do shit to you.
Oh, okay.
If you're afflicted and you end up in Beast Prison, which I'll get you next time, motherfucker. You just continue. You just continue leveling up.
Okay.
I'm so mad I didn't
Okay.
get Garrett too. Fuck. Never mind. Sorry. It is
We've
dreaming
been
of another
trying
world.
so hard.
Dreaming of another
Yeah.
world where I got Garrett.
Yeah.
Ah, that was so close.
Yeah.
Listen, Sam, this is gonna be a module that's released to everyone to do a campaign. There's gonna be some people who really fuck it up.
Yay, we're all beasts.
Yeah.
The Beastie
Yeah, I
Boys.
think
TPK.
It would have been fun, but also like I don't think it would have been great for Edwin as
No,
a
I
character. So like
agree.
it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. What
Yeah.
you doing right now? Keep going. Doing great.
Yeah.
Alright. But yes,
um,
Alec is at 26.
yeah.
Godfried is locked at
Okay.
20.
Okay. But Alika is not like doing jumping jacks or anything that's gonna make
No,
her.
she's actively
okay.
being done the opposite.
Okay.
Just a lot of
I
sitting
think
down.
I think we took the thing that was gonna cause most harm to Alika, which was having Typhon. We took that away from her. So.
Sorry, I did just
yeah.
imagine the people living next to Edwin's apartment have been having terrible dreams where they lose all their money.
Sorry. just the guys at the door next to her, like, every day. You guys are seeing her too. You guys are seeing her too. There's an entire, like, Lovecraftian short story happening in this apartment block.
There's some kind of, like, horror movie going on.
I'm so glad Alice is far enough away. He's having his dreary slice of life.
You walk into your apartment building, and on the wall, like, this is just, like, really dark, and, like, on the halls, it's just scrawled, like, have you seen the woman? Have you seen her? Like, fuck, dude, what happened? Surely it has nothing to do with me. Anyway.
Bye.
Have you seen her?
This is why Alice survived. He's able to keep his head down when he needs to.
This man? Yeah, no, have you seen this woman? It's just Alika chasing you with the sword.
Alright, let's find an inn.
Okay.
How many people are with us?
1, 2, 3,
okay,
4, 5.
should we have 5, so
Okay.
it can be like we'll all stay, or if Lethair wants to take a quick trip back to Lon. I think she said she was good as long as we're not going to Godfrey's place.
No, yeah, she's excited to stay. Oh my gosh, a hotel? She's never stayed in a hotel before.
Oh,
or an inn, because she has a house, so like she doesn't need to.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get one of those adjoined rooms so that you can tell Amnon that you're still keeping an eye on the prisoner.
I assume one of you is going to have to warn the two nobles and also Lethair that eating the snacks that they leave for you on the counter is going to result in additional charges, no matter how much they look tasty.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
what
Octavia knows all about it. I don't think Edwin has stayed in many hotels either.
Yeah, I think Octavia just goes like, okay, raise your hand if you've ever stayed in an inn before.
None of them raised their hands.
Okay, let me tell you about proper procedures.
Okay.
And then just goes over the usual list and also expectations on the bathroom. Expectations on don't eat the free food. It's not free. Make sure you don't leave your crap in open spaces. Even though we rented the room, there's always a chance. You know.
All right.
And so on and so forth.
the three newbies understand the rules, and well, at least Amnon and Lothair seem to be having a great time at this cheap inn, where it smells vaguely of, old house and not very nice, and the sheets are a little scratchy, and it's clear that this is more used by college kids to get drunk outside of their no drinking dorms.
Yeah, this is a college town. I'm sorry.
It is.
But to them, might as well be paradise.
Dion.
Dion's having a completely neutral time, as he has been this whole time.
Dion, no, he's not having a neutral time. He's having a slightly negative time because he's now in an inn with a bunch of people instead of his room.
Yeah.
But alas.
Bro, I don't think you're gonna go back to your room again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, he's one of those people that takes his quote unquote luggage and puts it in the actual dresser. One of those crazy people. So he's gonna get to work doing that.
Octavia doesn't have the heart to tell him that people have also probably used that dresser, and it's probably nasty.
Alas.
All
right, but is there anything you guys want to do before I switch over to the other team?
Okay, do we want to wait to sleepy time, talk to Marco?
Oh yeah, I'm doing that after this.
Okay.
Everyone else has to do their stuff before we go to sleep.
And then everyone, asleep across country. You could talk to each other in your sleep if you wanted. Okay. So, going over to the other group, we've got Valente, Archibald, Amalthea, Gare, and Gottfried. And I assume you're going somewhere. Where are we going, gang?
I have no idea. I didn't think this far ahead.
I think it was Godfried's house, and then people could do other things from there. Because Cheppy needs to take the Earth Dragon egg to Kashin.
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, Godfrey definitely wants to go back to Godfrey's house. So, you guys can go there. It's business as usual. Merope's there to greet you, as is Millicent. Alec is puttering around somewhere in the home. Your cots, which have remained perpetually set up inside the house in various inconvenient locations, such as storage rooms and in the middle of the living room, are exactly where you left them. And as you come in, Merope does ask, are Edwin and Octavia okay?
They're fine. Okay. They're fine. Edwin, Octavia, Lothair, and some others, they're in Cadane right now. They need to do some research. But they're fine.
Okay. Oh, research. That sounds important.
Yes, so the gist of it is that it turns out the Empress did not have the Book of Naga, as it is residing in Heim's Beast. Yes.
She kind of furrows her brows a little bit, says, oh, and do we know where he is?
We do. He's on a special island, and we have people that can take us there, and including someone who has survived the affliction curing process. So we're just getting everything ready before we have to go temporarily rip the Book of Naga out of Heim's chest.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I'm so happy to hear that. And then she looks over at Gottfried, says, oh, this is fantastic news. Is there anything I can do? Is there anything I can help with?
I don't think so.
She frowns slightly. She says, well, you have to go somewhere. Surely you need, food? Rations? I can help with that.
Sure.
She looks relieved at the idea of being able to give a task. Rand wants food.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, listen, Merope makes good food, and also let's get drug bread for Daphnis. Let him get high.
Getting my little wizard that we took from the back corner of the Empire a bunch of drug bread. Yay!
This is how Octavia shows her friendship.
Gets you high.
Gets you high, so that when we go.
It's not a surprise that Octavia is now the drug mule.
Yes, this was all coming together, part of my master plan.
But as you guys are talking, and Merope is kind of going over all the, proper adventuring foods, such as meat that is dry and bread that is not. Godfrey's gonna kind of meander away into the house somewhere. He mumbles something, but you don't really catch it. And you hear the basement door opening, and he's gone. Millicent follows after him. And Merope kind of looks behind, like he's gone. And then she turns to you, a very serious face. She says, "Is everything okay?"
So it's Archibald, Valente, and Merope there?
Yeah, Garen and Amalthea are probably fiddling with one of the cots because Amalthea, now that most of you are not here, has gotten a genius idea of combining cots so she can have a 3-person sized bed.
Of course.
So he is, of course, helping her with that.
Yes, of course. Well, I don't. It's complicated, and there are some parts of it that I don't know that are for me to tell.
Okay.
But I think part of it is that Godfrey was really hoping that the Book of Naga would be there, and he would be human again by now. But
I mean, I kind of expected it to be there too. Going on this dangerous journey, and you... Not that it's your fault, but there's not really much to show for it, I suppose. At least not yet.
Well, I mean, we did kill the Empress.
You did what?
Mordred is dead.
Yeah.
You killed her? Like,
someone had to slip it.
Dead?
Yeah, we I think Octavia has her head.
You took her head?
Oh.
You took her head?
Well, it was either
like
that
her head
or
from your body?
about her come.
We have to give it to King Klaus, or the war does not count as being over.
She kind of puts the palm of her hand to her forehead. She says, What do you mean? It's over what? Can't he tell if she's her head's in the house with us?
It's with Octavia.
Okay. I'm so glad to hear that. I am so incredibly glad.
I just want to say, you could also let her know we kind of had to, otherwise she might come back together.
Yeah. Valente just also say she was a dragon and a beast at the time of death, and so if we did not cut her head off, she may have come back.
A dragon? She was a dragon?
I don't understand the specifics. It doesn't make any sense to me. However, we did see her birth certificate, and on sex, it said dragon.
She stands there for a second, thinking. You make an insight check for me?
Okay.
Sex. Dragon.
I think that's an 11. No, it's a 14.
Okay. She makes the briefest of expressions that says to you that if this was not such a severe situation, she probably would have made some sort of joke. But she doesn't, because this is a very serious situation. And sex with dragon is funny, but not appropriate at the moment.
I mean, You could say the joke in front of Octavia.
Yeah.
She'll save that one for later.
Yeah.
But she says, "Oh. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not a citizen of the Empire, but I figured people would know if that was the case. Dragons aren't exactly common. If the Empress was a dragon, that's I'm surprised they didn't advertise that more, to be quite honest. I feel like she would have a lot more pull.
Intended to be discreet. I don't think it was meant to be known. I think a lot of Mordred's situation. I mean, I don't know. I don't think the citizenry know. I think the fact that her birth certificate was in the royal vault may have been due to the fact that her not being human was not supposed to be known, but I don't understand it at all.
Well, that's, I mean, from everything you've told me, seems like she was not a very good person, but that's, I guess, a little sad. Oh well. I mean, what's done is done, right?
Yes.
Yeah. However she got to be a dragon, it didn't seem the most organic.
Yeah.
I suppose.
So, like, what
she didn't look right.
Did?
Edwin at least looks like a dragon. Well, when he transformed, when we first found him.
She looked kind of like someone taped a scaly woman to the front of a dragon.
Oh.
That might also have been the fact that she took beast blood to become a beast at the same time.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a whole lot of stuff happening at once. No wonder they didn't tell anyone. Oof. And I suppose the head is rather horrifying as well. I'm so glad you did not bring it in here. Millicent would have gotten into it, or one of the other dogs, and then...
I know. And also, trust me, we don't want anyone seeing that we have a decapitated head.
That's probably for the best. I didn't even think of the whole murder aspect. I was just thinking about
I mean, when they'd see it and it would look weird and they'd be like, where the fuck did you get this head from? And it really would have been bad.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's probably not something you should tell anybody else. Ew, also.
Yes, quite. But yes, we thought that she, or at least her stolen nephew, is that what they said Daphnis was? Her nephew?
Nephew / son. They kept it vague.
Yeah. They kept it vague.
Could not get their story straight, really.
We thought one of them would have it, and then Daphnis told us the real location. So I think that's probably why Godfried's a little... I mean, that part of it. There's other stuff, but I don't know how he wants to talk about that, and so that's his business.
I'll talk to him later. We'll talk. It'll be fine. I'm sure he's just frustrated. You know how he gets. It'll be fine.
I know very well. Flashback to the ampersand. Valente and Godfrey. That had me so scared for like a week.
Yeah. It's brilliant. Trusted friend Valente.
Yeah. But she's like, I know exactly how he gets because I almost fucked it so bad.
But she'll after absorbing all this information, she furrows her brow a bit and looks between the two of you and says, So, if the Empress is dead, and I that means the war's pretty much over, right?
It's supposed to be, but again, King Klaus he made the contract, and he did this specific wording of until he sees her head, the war is still on. But we have also communicated to him why we're doing it how we're doing. So in effect, the war is over. I don't know exactly how King Klaus is going to handle it.
But what I mean is, maybe on paper the war's not over. The fighting's over?
Yes.
No massive battles to run off to? Aside from
other than
the one you
thing.
Aside from finding. But that shouldn't be hard, right? You guys fight beasts. That is the least of my worries. If there's a fight I think you people can handle, go out and fight 200 beasts. For fun, even. I'm way less worried about that than I was about...
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm aware. Who do you think had to fix the fallout of all
exactly. It occurred to me that he did in fact do that. Like, I don't know if it was for fun per se, but close enough.
I don't think it was for fun. I think it was strictly on, I guess, business. But I trust all of you to be safe doing that. So you cannot even begin to understand how relieved I am that the war is technically not over, but close enough.
I think we all are.
Well, I'm glad that you're here. You're staying the night, I assume.
That's I believe the plan.
Okay. Well, make yourselves at home. I am going to go check on him and see what the deal is with that, because he looked very unhappy, which I understand why now. And then I'm going to get to work, maybe preparing some rations, because
thank you.
Well, I need to contribute something. Okay?
I understand.
Sitting at home doing nothing is nerve-wracking. It's horrible.
It is.
So I'm going to make a bunch of bread, and hopefully that will help.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Excellent. Okay. I will be back eventually. And then she walks off to the basement.
Beautiful.
All right. So what do you two want to do with your time?
Well, while we're immediately after she goes down the stairs, like, I'm worried about Gonfried again.
I am too.
I wonder, are we worried for the same reason?
I assume it is regarding what happened with Ulrich.
Oh.
Well,
so
Ulrich spoke to Marco, and now Marco knows more about things.
Sure. I'm less worried about what more Marco has learned from that asshole, and more, what is he, he's about to be erased functionally. Marco, that is. And that can't...
Valente gets so tense for a second, like she knows Godfried is out of earshot. There's no fucking way Marco could hear that. But she's still like, please be careful where you sit.
He's in Godfried's head. I'm sure that we've been talking about curing the affliction this whole time, and I'm pretty sure he knows. I'm pretty sure he's heard it all at this point. I'm not throwing it around, obviously, but he's, well, I feel like there's not much more to follow up with on that. That sort of is the sum of the situation, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very concerned about what he's going to do, because truth be told, even though I said if anyone could figure it out, Edwin could. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything. And
Oh yeah.
he's not going to be happy about that, but also he did make a plan with his brother to try to kill us, so I kind of don't care.
No, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Cornered animal and all that. More dangerous that way.
Yeah, definitely. So, I don't know. I'm concerned about that. I'm concerned about him knowing that he could possibly subsume Gottfried before all of this.
Now Archibald gets his fucking turn of looking around like.
You're welcome to make perception checks.
Oh, I hate that you asked that.
Archibald can actually see things, remember?
Why stay guessing?
Maybe walk over and grab this set of dice.
Bust ghosters. Da 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 da.
Bust ghosters.
There's something
continues.
Ghost in your house. There's a ghost. Bust ghosters. Da 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 da.
Well, that's a dog shit roll.
Mm-hmm.
Does not bode well. Does not bode well at all. Perception, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 13.
You don't notice anybody, but maybe you're not looking hard enough. You don't know. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, no shit. On a 13. Not seeing ghosts on that. Well, Archibald doesn't think it, again, well, it does make that much of a difference. If anything, and I'll switch to him speaking out loud now. Well, if anything, if he can hear us, I do hope that, well, better to be honest about it, I suppose.
Yes.
If he can, yeah. It's
it's a mess.
Unfortunate that they're rather light on the details of what happens to the other, I guess, parts that are involved in the process. Where does it go? Does it go wherever a soul goes? Wherever that is?
I don't think they'd know that, even if they wanted
No.
to be fair.
No. Ooh. It's not great. Not
No.
great.
No.
Ah, well. Well, shit. I should take that egg back.
Yeah.
As tempted as I am to just kind of wait it out in case anything happens here, but well,
Ushima's the person who, say something does happen here, we'll keep that egg far away from someone who could.
Oh yeah,
do
no,
harm to it.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about the egg. And not worried about it in this context.
Yeah, I understand.
Of this house, you know what I mean?
I understand. But I'll be here.
Yeah. I'll try and make it back as quick as I can.
I appreciate it.
Yep. I guess Archibald will slink on out.
Okay. And by
Because-
slink out, you mean use the guiding stone to teleport away?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Alright. You're taking the egg with you, or are you taking anyone else with you? Or just you?
Just you and the egg, I'm assuming.
Me and the egg,
You and the
I
egg.
guess. Yeah.
Okay. You can teleport right to Kashim's house. He has that little warp room. So that is probably where you want to end up, unless you specify you'd like to be somewhere else.
Nope.
Okay.
That's it.
You arrive at the warp room. The guards outside the door immediately ask who the hell you are. I assume you would inform them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look a little tired in doing so.
How are we transporting this egg, King? How are you moving the egg around? Because it's, like, big.
I'm assuming, would it be enough to fit it in the small cart?
Yeah, you could probably fit it in the small cart.
Okay. Maybe egg and small cart.
That would be the logical way of doing it then.
Okay. Obviously you can't see any of the guards' faces because of the cones. But you can tell, as you introduce yourself, they've heard your name before at this point. You've been here a few times. But they don't offer to take you anywhere because their cones are firmly pointed at this egg. They're looking at it. One of them says, "What is that?"
Well, that's what it looks like. It's an egg, and the reason I'm here.
Oh.
I need to talk to your master about this pet side of egg.
Okay. They kind of look at each other, inscrutably through their cones. It says, we'll take you right to him. Yeah. Okay. And they will lead you on your way.
I'm gonna insight check weirdly.
Mm-hmm.
Purely because your voice of apprehension sounded almost conspiratorial, which might just be you, but I'm making sure. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck is this insight? Yeah. 20, dirty 20.
I'm gonna posit a situation for you.
Uh-oh.
You've been working for this guy. Presumably your entire family line, going back literally hundreds of years, has been working for this guy. Recently, this guy turns into a dragon. Suddenly, another dragon shows up with an egg.
Kashim, you are the father!
Huh. Okay. Is the boss man gonna wanna... Should we let you in? Or are you, like, on a no contact... What is the deal here?
Archibald's sitting there as they're, like, chatting with each other. And then he's like, oh, fuck. It's not mine. It's not his.
Oh. We didn't mean to imply. Oh, we'll get him right away, sir. Of course, yes. We did not mean to. Okay.
Fucking goddamn it.
They skitter away nervously.
Dragon gender.
Yeah. You never know. You never know.
Love wins.
But that's a cursed fucking pairing.
I don't feel like love has touched this fucking conversation. Love is absent here.
Yeah.
Sorry. Octavia picture. Did you fuck my boyfriend, Kushi?
And then Kushi cannot even look at her because she's still human, and she's like, look at me in the eyes, Kushi!
Did you fuck my fiance? But okay, they will lead you to a room you have not been in before. You come in, and it appears to be some sort of small, like, library nook. Like, it's only big enough for, like, a couple people. There's lots of shelves. The shelves are a pretty tight situation, so you can't actually roll the cart very far in the room. But one of the knights disappears into the labyrinth of shelves. You hear some talking, and then they reappear with Kushim in tow. And then both of the knights very quickly skitter away from this awkward conversation they've built for themselves.
Yeah. I forget. Did we tell him about the egg before? Yes? No?
I don't remember if it came
I
up
don't
when
remember
were
if we
talking
told
to
him about the egg.
I think it briefly came up. I think it very briefly
Yeah,
I
briefly came
thought
up.
we did.
Yeah.
Because Kushim was talking about reincarnation, and Kushim was also letting everyone know,
We
like,
were
hey, I
talking
may
about
end
him
up in
being
your family
no,
line.
there was the whole thing where he was like talking about maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did.
Tillian confirms we've talked to
Thank
him.
you, Lord Baron.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. So Archibald once again pats side of egg is like, hi. Sorry to appear suddenly like this.
Hello.
I believe we discussed this egg before. We found it at the Capitol. I need some place where I can keep this that I know it will be safe.
Kushim has already started like walking towards you. He's kind of ignoring you. He's looking at the egg. And he leans down next to it, like squats next to it, like puts his hand on it. It's like, oh. It's much larger than I thought it would be.
Yeah, no, that happens. Remind me, Sam, are these bigger than some of the like fire dragon eggs were?
Yeah,
'Cause
for
we were
sure.
around
For
about-
sure. This is a big egg. Much like dragons getting bigger as they get older. Eggs, the longer it's an egg, the egg will in fact get bigger because they're like scales, so they expand.
Mm-hmm.
Samantha, love you. That biologically makes no fucking
Yeah.
sense. But
No. Well, okay, hold on.
It's
I'll do an
complete-
illustration. I'm doing an illustration for you. I'm drawing a picture.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Normal egg. This is a shiny spot. Wow, beautiful.
Okay.
Dragon egg. Covered in scales. As baby dragon gets bigger, the scales get further apart. And the baby dragon inside is bigger.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. So it's like a
Interesting.
combination
Okay.
soft shell and hard shell egg
Yeah.
in that.
All right.
Yeah.
It-
Okay. Yeah.
That makes more sense. Yes, you
And then
validated it, yes.
the more time you spend in this stage, the less time you spend in
Salamander.
Hi, salamander.
Oh Jesus!
That's a beautiful
so that's
baby dragon. I'm a
Thank you.
very big
Beautiful.
fan.
That is gonna be the dirt lanes.
so because it's
that's
not
what happened to Archibald.
Yeah, no, it's not like you're saying just like an embryo. The dragon is growing. The dragon is growing. It's just not hatching because it's not sapient. It can't get out.
I see.
So
I think you're gonna have a 10-year-old when that comes out.
I mean, eventually,
yeah,
it gets to a point where like the dragon
gonna be
breaks
a
its own
repeat
egg
of
because it's too
Archibald.
big, and then it dies because it's a lifeless husk. Like that's a
Oh,
thing that
no.
can happen, but like it doesn't because
Yeah.
there's so many people waiting to reincarnate.
True.
It's gonna be a repeat of like Archibald and his like generation's birth, where it's like creature pops out of egg. It's like grandfather says hello. Like oh
Yeah,
God.
no, exactly. He hatches, and then it's just like, oh, you're like 5. You can eat
Yeah.
solid food. you're just,
Mhm.
welcome to the world, champ. Here's your dragon stone. You're already ready. Look at
Yay!
that. Mhm.
I have the knowledge of eons in my tiny mind.
And then Kushim's like, "That's great, honey.
That's great, honey. Here's Cheerio. Here's another Cheerio.
Here's a cheer."
But yeah, he's just kind of looking at the egg. He's touching it very carefully. He says, "It's warm."
Samantha, I can't remember. Right, I'm just flicking through my notes real quick. Was it warm? Was it warm always?
I mean, It's alive, so yeah.
Okay. I feel like it's distinctly
They kept
alive,
They
but...
kept it in a climate-controlled container. So before it was the climate. That's how warm it was.
We determined that in a previous check that it didn't seem like it had a soul kicking around currently. It does it now.
Do you want to make another check?
I thought you noticed like a presence.
What kind of fucking check is that even? Yeah.
What check did you make last time? Remind me.
I don't fucking know. That's why I'm asking you.
I would assume it is holy magic because it has to do with the soul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Make a holy magic check.
Archibald, you shit. It's a 16.
16? Well, you reach out with your holy magic ability. Whether or not that's meager is up to you. And you feel around for any semblance of baby dragon. And weirdly enough, you find something.
Oh, it really is. Someone get that fucking gif of Joey from Friends.
Which one?
Like the smile, big white eyes one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, let me...
Yeah. No, you reach out and, I mean, whatever it is not ready to have a conversation with you, but it definitely doesn't feel like the house is empty.
Yes, thank you, Dwyer. Perfect.
Hold on, let me put that on the screen as well. This is what our... I think she sees you make this face. Says, "Oh, is it not supposed to be warm?"
Oh, it's supposed to be warm.
Oh,
it's more alive than it was. There's someone in there now.
Oh, was there not before?
Not like a day or two ago. No.
Oh, what does that mean? I'll admit, I was in here doing a little, I suppose you could call it research on earth dragons and whatnot. I don't have very much to go on, so I don't know as much as you do properly. Probably.
Well, he's, or they're... Ooh, well, the eggs sit around forever, until, essentially, forever, until, a soul is there. And that's the point where they start moving towards being born, which appears to be, I guess, happening.
Oh, right now? He stands back up.
I don't know if right now. That would be surprising. That would be very fast. A very fast turnaround. Like, Samantha, lore check on that. That would be alarmingly fast.
That would be a crazy turnaround. Are you kidding me?
No, yeah, that would be...
No, you've got
ridiculous.
time. You've from getting a soul to hatching, you're talking, like, at the very lightning quickest, like a couple of months. You're fine.
Yeah, if this guy's very fast, it'll be months. Okay. Good to know, though.
Do you want it back?
Well, I'm going to come back eventually. It's... You know how... They're... Tiamat?
Oh, the widow baby anti.
Listen, we're gonna look at nature versus nurture, bitch.
Yeah.
We figured out what the sequel campaign's going to be.
God.
If you raise Loctuus real nicey, what will happen?
Listen, there's gonna be 4 dirtlings. They have a chance.
Wow. Oldest of the dirtlings. The dirt emperor.
No one can be emperor in this gang.
Aww. Please,
As
Mama,
fun as
let
it
me
is.
be Emperor of Dirt.
My empire
It's either
of
that,
dirt.
that or the world.
Octavia's gonna be like, buddy, you could be Empire of this hill of dirt.
Wow.
Go for it.
Yay. It was either this or all of humanity. Yay. Splash, 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 mud.
Okay, good. Enjoy the mud, honey.
My empire of dirt. The entire game has been culminating to this.
God. Oh, God. Good luck, campaign 2, buckos.
But,
It's so bad that the proximity of this to Archibald's sister-in-law is so fucking bad. It's not good. The outlook's not good.
Mm-hmm. So it goes.
Beatrix is gonna be the weird aunt offering them drugs, by which I mean
Human,
God ritual.
human blood.
Fell God rituals?
It's okay, honey.
Bell
Just
God
bring one of
ritual
your
for-
friends. They'll be fine. We're gonna hang out
And
at
Octavia,
Beatrix's house.
Octavia going over there, not going to Aunt Beatrix's house.
Valente raises a hand and she goes, and Valente, you're not giving your heart over.
Yeah, you are. That's not what godparents do, okay? That's not in
Aw.
your description.
God, are we sure?
Yes, we are sure. Octavia says no, Godfather cannot give heart to fell god's rite of ascension for babies.
Damn.
That is not the christening ceremony.
Alright, but, okay, Kashima's gonna look to Archibald, look to the book he has in his hand that he brought with him, which, seems to be something about dragons. Says, what do I need to do to keep an earth dragon egg healthy? How do I care for this?
Well, generally, they kind of live. They're pretty easy to take care of, all things considered. Like, I mean, they're pretty sturdy, pretty, kind of control their own temperature, assuming it's not, just don't put it in a fridge or anything.
Of
Put it
course.
somewhere maybe, I don't know, or what.
Does it need to be
I
kept
think
warm
they kept
like
me
a
on like a
chicken
bed
egg?
of straw. It couldn't hurt, but I mean, it can get probably a lot warmer. Sam, I assume a volcano fucking temperature would be fine for an Earth Dragon, right? Like
Probably, yeah.
Pretty warm. They can get pretty warm without problem.
Okay. Well, I can have some of the servants set up a room for it. And we'll just keep a very close eye just in case they're extra fast.
Yeah.
All right. And should I contact you in case anything happens to it?
That would be a good idea. Yeah.
Right.
Because well, we've talked about this before, what with the whole soul reincarnation thing that you have going on.
Oh, yes,
we don't know
I suppose
who's coming
this does
out.
take me off the hook, doesn't it? That's a relief.
Well, sure, but the question then becomes who's on the hook, because
oh, yeah.
you know the whole thing with dragons is they were kind of the queue was kind of backed up for reincarnation, so that was unexpectedly fast, actually.
I'm sure there's some very powerful earth dragons that are well, morally upstanding and easy to deal with.
Archibald's gonna make a history check for world lore, and also because he's been in Dreamverse, whatever. Do those people exist? Oh, bad check, but it's history, so my proficiency is fucking bonkers. Okay, so the roll was a 2, but it's plus 30, so it's 32.
I mean, all the like great and powerful earth dragons that are coming to mind are unfortunately various evil emperors, their direct underlings, crazy wizards, because unfortunately in order to get really, really powerful, you have to be down to do some shit. But you know what? It's not all bad. There's a couple famous earth dragon leaders who weren't too horrible. A priestess here and there, maybe even a famous musician, though you're not really sure where that lands on the power scaling. But yeah, it's pretty much overwhelmingly evil dictators. You're sure it's that way in every species. Typically, the level 50s are not the best people.
Yeah.
Well, at least with dragons,
like,
it's level 25.
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, can Medea?
It's like being a billionaire. Yeah, it's like being a billionaire. You can't really get there ethically.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to kill something to level up.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, that's something. If it's level 50, is Kushim.
Yeah, as a child sacrifice.
I was just saying that in this
sorry.
world, if you're a human and you try to become level 50,
It's just Kushim, yeah.
Kushim
I'm
happens
sorry.
too.
Yeah.
Like, well, I guess Medea's is technically off the table. This is in Archibald's head. I guess Medea's is technically off the table, which is honestly both good and bad. Arguably
Yeah, he was
less of a
semi-cool. He was semi-cool for a bit.
Oh god. Yeah, I wish he'd fucking stuck around and weirdly and just so that Loftus had some fucking competition. Fucking piece of shit.
Well, at least Loftus has lots of experience being human-shaped.
Yeah, and technically speaking, Loftus has been clinging to like the same life for a while, a really long while.
Yeah. He's probably back in line.
Wow, that's wishful
Maybe.
thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, your brother's stuck at the dragon's table.
Whoa, like from
That's
the
true.
hit game.
Wow.
Yeah, here's the thing.
You're all stuck in the dragon's
Yeah, from the hit game, the dragon's table. Wow, so meta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah, so Kushim will kind of look at you, look at the egg, says, okay, well, if it's not set to hatch for a while, do you have any idea when you're going to be back? Will it be months?
I certainly hope not months.
Okay.
Weeks, if at that.
Well,
maybe 2 weeks.
To save myself the full explanation, the full like recap here, can we say that I explained the situation of the Empire and the Empress turning herself into a freak thing, and then now there's
Kushim takes it like an absolute champion because he's heard weirder shit. So yeah,
he's heard it like several.
He's like,
times
oh yeah,
over,
classic.
sure.
This always happens. What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, Archibald agrees. It does always happen.
But he calls his little night guys back in the room, and he tells them to bring this little cart up to one of the spare rooms. He turns to you and says, "We'll get it set up. We'll keep it warm, and I'll have somebody guard it at all hours of the day. It should be fine."
I appreciate that.
Is there anything else that you might need? If you need to leave things here, well, I have more than enough room to store them.
Sorry, that was the silence of me reading my inventory again and just double check. I don't think there is, because we did a convoy thing last time. Why do I have an ashen scroll with no notes?
Oh, there was some stuff I was gonna send to Godfried's place.
Ashen scroll.
Can I put the Earth Dragon egg in the convoy Godfried's house and say it's
it just asterisks Kushin's house. Just straight up leaving things at people's houses.
They keep letting us.
Putting Orville in the convoy says asterisk Klaus's house. All these children.
I have found a flaw in the fucking active skills. And it's really funny.
What is it? If it's funny enough, it could stay.
So the function of absorb fire, this is like right in the A section, right at the top. The absorb fire's function currently just says in all lowercase, water.
Hold on.
It just says water. Absorb fire.
What happens? Oh no, hold on. I'm fixing it. Yeah, sometimes shit gets overwritten and I don't notice, and then like there's something in the skill set that currently says
I was like furiously like control Zing because I was like, oh, did I like hit something? No, it's just like that.
Water. Yeah, water. No, I just fixed it.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh yeah, started Grimmer Scroll, it just says got fucked.
So yeah, I have to figure out what was originally there. I can reverse engineer it.
I think I figured it out. Oh, Steingrimmer Skull, no. The skill I think is Crushing Grudge or Cutting Grudge or something, because one of those was missing, and it has this similar description to the other one.
Here, let me control cutting.
I think I put a comment on it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me scroll down to the giant red block that says what the fuck. Yeah, I think you're right. This was Cutting Grudge. Thank you, Trekkie.
I think I was looking for it specifically and couldn't find it, so.
As I spell grudge worse than anyone's ever spelled it. There we go. Cutting Grudge. Alright. Let me re-alphabetize. There we go. Okay, thank you. Okay, is there anything you want to leave with Kushin?
Oh, hi, Leopold.
Especially. Oh, hello.
Hold on, Leopold. Holy fuck, it's Leopold. Oh, wow.
Fucking
so Leopold.
Bugs Bunny moment.
He's so
Hold on, it's not down of time.
There's an entire...
Somebody's fawning over a different cat.
She came over and she's looking at me. It's like, come on. No, baby. Baby cannot get down this.
Okay, I put the stuff that was meant to go in Godfried's house in Godfried's house.
Swag.
Including the copy machine. It's
yes. The copier.
The copier.
Okay, Cheppy, sorry, was there anything else you wanted to leave here or do in this area or talk to Kashima about? This is probably the last time you're going to get to talk to him before you finish the quest. The main quest.
Does he know anything about the Isle of 1,000 Eyes?
Yeah, that's a good thing to ask.
Good question, Trikey. Good.
You go to the information guy's house, then you don't ask for information.
Oh yeah, I wasn't here for information. I was here
positing
a thing.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me open his sheet so we can make checks.
I see.
But you can talk to him. Talk to him. I'm listening.
Yeah. Have you heard of the Isle of 1,000 Eyes?
See, the hilarious thing is, I can make history checks with him, but because of the way his stat block is set up, which is, of course, fucked, he does, in fact, have a -1 proficiency to all history checks. So let's see. Damn.
What?
if you don't remember how Kushim's stat block looks, it looks like this.
Fucked. It's kind of fucked.
So wait, he just gets like an obscene high bonus for wisdom, but then
he's
the
only
stats,
level
but then
1.
just get. Oh.
He's only level 1. What he gets out of this whole situation is, first of all, he gets hunter-gatherer as skills, and then he gets all positive proficiencies, because he's done it all, and insane wisdom. Everything else is, not even a good unit. He's a unit. He's kind of dog shit, actually.
He's a joke unit.
He's a gimmick.
History being a magic stat feels wrong now that I think about it, but carry on.
It's been like that since the beginning.
I can't put everything could feasibly go into wisdom. I can't put everything.
Looking at it in this instance, I'm like, bro, what?
It's alright though, because he rolled a 17. So he remembers.
Yay!
Okay.
Alright. So hold on, let me drag him away. Get back over there. So you asked, sorry, reword the question? What was the question?
Have you heard of the Isle of 1,000 Eyes?
He says, yes, of course.
Have you heard of the High Elves?
Have you heard of the High Elves?
I was just thinking that.
Have you heard of the High Elves? Yeah, no, he has heard of the Isle of 1,000 Eyes. Yes, that's where, what do you call them? Watchers? I believe? Eyeball creatures. That's where they hail from. Not the friendliest sort.
No. Well, that's where we're going, right? That is.
Yes, that's where we're going.
Yeah. No. Okay. It's been a while. My fucking wires are getting crossed between. There's so many fucking islands.
Not really. There's been like 3. You're on one of them right now.
I swear to God.
There's Theodosia, Isle of 1,000 Eyes.
Can I be embarrassingly honest?
Yes.
My brain went, yes, our destination, and the first thing it pulled up was the Island of Misfit Toys, which is not fucking helpful.
Yeah, no.
I mean, the Watchers may like toys as bodies. Who knows?
I don't think that they are sentient toys unless there's about to be some crazy fucking lore.
You don't know.
Yeah, that's what Heim is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are like toys to me. But, yeah, Kushim does know about this place. This is why do you ask?
Well, we're going there shortly, so.
I see. You know, normally I'd say, as far as I'm aware, they're not particularly friendly towards, at least, human beings. I don't know about dragonkind. Because they eat. They're carnivores, but not. Have you ever seen one eat?
You ever seen a man? Have you ever seen a man fly?
Hey kid, you want to see a dead body?
Yeah.
I mean, that is what he asked us last time.
Yeah, that's fine. You want to see a
Actually, the last 2 times we've seen dead bodies in
but like different types.
We also saw. Yeah, we saw Ulrich's mom, and we also saw Ishenging.
Yeah.
Or no.
No, yeah, it was a Shenging.
Okay.
That's true. He does. And you haven't even seen his favorite collection, which is of course all of him.
There is a Shenging is a type of divine refuse if you think about it.
But
only in the literal sense.
The corpse of monolithic, baby.
The corpse of monolithic persists in what I have created. Because you didn't appreciate him there. But yeah, he says, have you ever seen one eat?
Eat? Not as such. I've seen some of them, and I don't know. They didn't really eat. They didn't eat.
He puts a heavy hand on your shoulder. He says, I'm going to be honest with you, Archibald. As someone who's been eaten by one, you don't want to get very close to them.
Archibald, like, fucking squints up his eyes and like pulls his head back. Like, what do they eat with? They have things.
It's more parasitism. It'll kind of crawl up inside of you and then create spawn inside of your flesh, and eventually it's more them than you. And of course, at some point during this process, you will die, and it does hurt. I don't recommend going to this island.
No, that sounds like shit.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, they're perhaps far more civilized than most people would assume. They are people, sapient and whatnot, but they'll eat whatever they come across, and if that happens to be you, don't expect to be able to talk yourself out of it easily.
Noted. Why can't anything be normal?
Well, it is normal, just not for you.
Of course.
The way of the world.
And he kind of like slaps you on the shoulder a little bit, like friendly style, like, go get him, champ. It's like, just keep your eyes up. Don't let any of them get too close to you, and definitely don't let any of them make skin-to-skin contact.
Is that how that happens?
Well, they have those tendrils, and they'll dig their way into any
right,
open wounds or orifices.
Sorry, it's just to derail for a second. There's no chance that Ettore is like one of Kushim's previous bodies or something, is it? That'd be ridiculous.
I'm gonna confirm for you here that Ettore did not eat Kushim.
Okay, good. Just checking.
Ettore prefers deer. He's a venison guy.
Yeah, he has, just like all sapient beings have likes and dislikes on their food. It's just some watchers
Also,
are like,
I think
ooh,
specifically
human flesh.
he's in like a statue.
Yeah,
not a person.
that's Ettore.
But also, I mean, I don't know the specifics of where, if this is how they spawn, then like I don't know where he came out of.
If they're
But
desperate.
right now, he is currently he was in a statue.
Mm-hmm. I see.
We don't know if they end up acting like salmon when they need to spawn.
Oh.
Those salmon things to your corpse. Sorry. Millions could
I mean, like, with salmon, they go through a body horror metamorphosis when they need to spawn.
I don't remember. I know I learned this at one point, but I don't remember it. And I'm like, do I want to know? Maybe.
Tabby doesn't remember salmon? It's a fish. We eat it sometimes. Dude, we should have salmon this week.
Yeah.
Should we put salmon on the list?
I'm literally getting sushi after work tomorrow.
Oh, fuck yeah. Everybody, let's go eat some salmon. Sorry,
we were talking
about body horror.
I eat so much. My friend makes fun of me because I eat the salmon in a very specific way, and he thinks it's funny.
Oh.
The salmon lover special is sashimi, nigiri, and then like a salmon roll, and I specifically eat it from one ingredient to two ingredients.
I respect that. You get the full. It's like a beautiful journey. It's like a 3-act play.
Exactly. And he's always like, I like how you eat it from least complex to most complex, and I'm like, I do.
Just like any good art. Beautiful.
Exactly. Thank you.
Or video game progression.
But yeah. After he's conjured this image in your mind of watchers and what they do, he kind of gives you a grimace, like, good luck.
Cool. Ask the lore guy for information, she says, because she wants me to know how he got fucking eaten and how terrible it was.
Well, it could happen to you. I'm literally forewarning you about possible map mechanics. High five!
Oh, God.
You literally
I thought we just have to worry about Heim.
Of course, he doesn't know anything about Heim because he hasn't been there.
question is this something we can already see in the manual or sheets or anything somewhere, or is this going to be a custom thing?
Is it a custom thing? I don't remember. Let me look.
I know there's the special status effect that's technically not on the live stuff.
It's in the skill sheet. It's in the skill sheet because I've written it down here, so it's somewhere in the skill sheet. Is anything I could use on you? I'm not using anything on you that's not publicly available information.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna give you the exact names of things.
Yeah.
Until you get there, you can make checks, and I'll tell you. But yeah, everything is available in the sheets.
All right. Yeah, I knew there was a permanent effect that was like vaguely like that, so I was like looking for it, but it didn't seem like quite the right thing.
Yeah, no, I don't think anything specifically on the sheet I'm looking for is just a permanent effect.
Let me find a Watcher's Cradle, because there we go.
I looked at those. I didn't think I saw anything, but maybe I'm wrong.
They just gather in Blessed Oak. Watcher's Cluster is level 20. Yeah, that's the born. Got borned, idiot.
Got born, idiot.
Okay, hopefully we don't encounter a Sepulture Guardian.
Yeah, that would be level 50.
70. Fuck.
Yeah.
That says level 50. Listen, you said to be prepared, Sam.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spring a level. Those are, first of all, those are only in the black temple where they keep the mold creature. But also, yeah, I'm not gonna sick a creature on you that's entire 15 levels higher. That's crazy. Unless I warned you beforehand.
Yeah. There's also the Abyss Watcher, but that's in the ocean. Which it might try to attack us as we're going there, but... Actually, wait. I think I need to ask Eno something. Yeah.
Oh, is it Whalefall, Sam, or is that unrelated?
I'm not telling you
it does have
skill.
Okay, well, yeah, I was just like... Because Whalefall is only on a corpse, so I was like, yeah.
It's definitely a possibility that might happen to you, because it's on the spreadsheets, right?
Yeah, so that's the thing. We just gotta make sure,
no corpse.
Anyone who dies, you gotta get them back up quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to be prepared for is all, you know.
Yeah, or we have to defeat the Watchers in the vicinity. Who can say? Well, it seems like we're hopefully going through the proper channels, but who can say?
Is there anything else you want to ask Kushim? Any other information you'd like to glean from him?
I'm tapped out unless someone else has something they want me to ask on their behalf.
I guess you would specify it's like you ended up on the island after this happened, or was this something else?
Oh yeah. Did this happen on the island to you? Or
I lived in the area at the time and I sailed too close. It's a mistake I've never made twice, so you live and you learn. They live in the water around the island as well, so just be careful.
Oh, they're aquatic.
They're both.
They feel like they go anywhere.
The big ones are aquatic. At some point, something squishy like an eyeball, it needs to be held together by water pressure.
Yes, of course. Ugh.
The little ones, those prefer above the water.
Like frogs. I'm not there.
Echoing. What was that? Maybe just bring something pointy. They're not particularly tough. Just a little jab. They're all soft tissue, no bones. You'll look out better than I did. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, thank you again for watching the egg. I'll try not to run into any carnivorous eyeballs.
Best of luck to you. You try to return with the exact same amount of eyeballs you started with, both forward and backward.
And he glances at him like is that an option? Does that happen? Oh, God.
You can get your eye poked out. It happened to Edwin. You went blind. It happened to Olive.
Yeah. There's a lot of eye
Edwin
horror.
back when it was a 2-for-1.
Mm-hmm.
He's more concerned about getting an extra eyeball.
Oh, well, that's what the creature does to you. Soon you'll be more eyeball
sure,
than
yeah.
dragon.
Oh. Great. Love it.
No.
Are they part of the cycle of death and reincarnation? Are they?
Well, they're sapient.
Can a watcher reincarnate? Yeah.
Yes, absolutely, of course.
Oh.
Of course. All the, like, I'm gonna say, all the people, anything that qualifies as a people, which I know we're really stretching the bounds here, but they're a society, they are a culture. Then, yeah, you, congratulations. You passed the test. Get back in there, champ.
Is there... I'm just now trying to find something regarding infestation in the specials.
It's in the water live sheet.
Okay. Water...
I don't see anything to do with that relating to any of the watchers that are available to us, and we have ways to cure permanent effects. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing that's like somehow not something we have a way to handle.
No one
Yeah.
saves, no permanent effect. You're just dead. Similar.
No,
Yeah.
I'm looking at my, of course I have the map plan up. No, I'm not gonna spring anything on you that's so incredibly undealable with that you're gonna have a really bad time. No way, Jose.
Yeah. We'll handle it.
There's a mechanic here, but you can handle it for sure. As long as you're not like completely fucking brain dead. Let's feed a Malthea to one of them.
Oh,
No.
but yeah, and we haven't even talked to them yet, so
Yeah. We're just... Yeah, that's what pareidolia is for. Don't worry, guys, we're on it.
What is pareidolia for?
feeding people to the watchers.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Of course. Hey, get out of my document. What? Hey, who let you in there? Funny as fuck. Okay. Alright. Well, if you are done talking to Kashim, he will wish you the best of luck. Slightly concerned sort of vibe. And let the servants take you back towards the warp room. They take the egg in a little cart. You can see that a servant is coming up behind the group with a bunch of like blankets and sheets. Like, seems like a nest is going to be constructed? ? They've never done this before. But hopefully it'll be safe here.
It's better than on the side of a road.
All right, Archibald, you going home?
Oh yeah.
Or I guess to someone else's home?
Godfrey's home, yeah.
All right, you arrive back. Excellent. Okay. At this point, it's probably been like a bit, like you were there for a bit. Between having conversation, delivering egg, getting, ferried around this big ass temple house museum thing. So it's probably been at least a couple hours, maybe like an hour and a half too. So you arrive home. It is firmly nighttime now. And Valente, you've been here the whole time. Maybe you're helping Amalthea and Gare with Amalthea's great experiment, which is of course. The king-sized bed, which she's inventing. And now that you're all here, the night goes on as normal. But Merope is up, making what appears to be like 6 loaves of bread alone in the kitchen. Godfried is still hiding in the basement, presumably.
Mm-hmm. Do you need any help?
She jumps a little bit. Can you make an insight check on Merope?
I can. Sorry, I'm holding a hat. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. Merope looks like she's not doing well. Merope looks, a little bit frazzled, definitely worried, and definitely upset. And she looks at you and she says, "Oh, if you can maybe try to get one of these out of the pan, that would be nice. I think, I might have forgotten to put butter in it, so it's sticking a little bit. I'm a little bit, frazzled, I guess."
Volante nods. Is there a sharp ornament to saw at the edges of the crust with?
Yeah, there's knives.
Fabulous. He will begin his quest.
Okay. Merope continues to attempt the same with her own loaf of bread. And after a few minutes of her unsuccessfully attempting, she's going to kind of move a little bit closer to you and say, "Hey, Volante.
Yeah?
Can I ask something of you? A favor. A really big favor."
I can't guarantee anything, but I'll do my best.
I don't think you should stay over tonight. I think that if it's all right with you, could you go maybe during the night and maybe leave Godfried here with us? I don't think he's doing very well.
No, I don't think he is.
I mean, he might just be coming down with something. I know you guys have been running all over the place, but he's not acting right, and I don't want him to go with you. But I know that if I try to convince him, he won't have it. And there's nothing I can really do if he won't have it. So if you guys leave and you take your guiding stone with you, I mean, I think that would probably be for the best. You could come back. I mean, I want you to come back as soon as you find the book. Please come back, but I don't want him running around out there. I just know it's not going to end well.
Uh-oh.
Can I make an out of character counter argument real quick?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Just
Feel free
because
to
I know this is like a
discuss.
difficult decision.
I think we're
yeah. If Godfried comes with us, it's that much faster that he's getting fixed because we're gonna get the Book of Naga and immediately turn around and
okay.
And we know Godfried's gonna turn to a potential.
Yeah, do not let him turn into a beast in the basement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I think Volante looks really not uncomfortable, but like very clearly everyone in this situation knows that Merope has just asked something very difficult of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, she look on her face is like, "Oh, you're gonna say no, but I'm gonna."
And then Volante says, "I wish that I could do this for you because I know what it's like to have someone you love be sick. And I know what it's like to watch someone who you don't you don't go into battle when you're not sure if they're ready, and I know what it's like to lose them that way. But he's going to turn into a beast very soon. And I don't want him here when that happens.
But I do want him here when that happens.
He could kill you and Alika.
I mean, maybe, but... I mean, he could kill you. And everybody else.
Says the woman who just admitted that we're very good at handling rampaging beasts.
Well, I don't want you to kill him either, is the thing.
We're not going to kill him. We are going to cure him.
And what if you
Because
get
even
to
once
the
he's
island...
become a beast, even once he's become a beast, he's still curable.
Of course, but what if you get to the island and it's not there? Like, you thought the book was going to be in the palace, it wasn't there. And then what? Please, I'm just saying you could get the book and then immediately turn around and come back. And we'll be here. And it'll be fine.
Did you talk to him?
I tried.
And
He's
Look,
not making a lot of sense right now.
There's a lot of reasons. And part of that is the beast transformation makes you extremely paranoid, and he's already a paranoid man.
She doesn't disagree with that.
So, kind of his worst qualities are being exacerbated right now. But
he keeps mumbling to himself about something about like the emperor. I didn't realize we had an emperor. I thought we had an empress.
Well, her nephew.
Okay.
Son. We don't know. It's never clear. She kidnapped a child and named him emperor for a little bit and then took it back. But he's still alive.
Okay. Is that someone we should be concerned about?
No, he's kind of a wet rag.
Okay.
He's the man that survived the cure, and
I see.
It made him very, very weak.
Okay. Well, now I'm concerned for his safety because, well, I'll be honest, Godfried is not speaking kindly about him.
He knows that if he hurts the Emperor, he's not getting the book because the Emperor is the one that's going to take us to the island.
Okay.
He's the only one that knows how to get there.
Mm-hmm. But
there's other things going on, and I think I couldn't explain. I don't know if I could explain it to you, to be frank. It's really strange and confusing, and it's definitely not making Godfried's situation worse. But out of everyone in the world, I think somehow we've created the weirdest ragtag group of idiots that know exactly how to handle what's wrong with him.
I believe you. It's not that I don't believe you. I believe you. Of course I believe you. How could I not believe you at this point? It's just...
I know. And if I thought that you and he and Alika would be safe here and that we really could run off, get the book, and come back, and it would be okay, I would say yes. But I don't. I think that there are too many things that can go wrong with him, and he wouldn't forgive me if I let that happen either.
Uh-huh. Well, let me ask you this then. I don't want him fighting. I don't want him doing any more fighting. At all. If he comes with you, can you keep him from doing that? Because he very much wants to get involved. In fact, I'm really concerned about how much he wants to get involved.
I think that's the beast transformation talking.
Okay, but regardless of what's talking...
No. I'm not finished. I will do everything in my power to keep him from fighting. Beyond, hurting him.
Of course. That I trust you with, obviously.
I agree that him fighting is a liability, and we have other options. And so I will make the case. I will do my best to say, Godfried, if you fight, I'll do my best, and that I can promise you. I can confidently say that I can try.
Okay. He brought his sword into the bed.
Yep, that's the beast thing again.
And his other weapons.
Yep.
Millicent tried to take his magic scope away from him, and he yelled at her.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him yell at Millicent before. I don't think Millicent's ever seen it either. She's not happy.
No, I can't imagine she is. I'm very sorry. Saying he's sick doesn't necessarily make it okay. But that's the truth of it, is that something inside him is telling him that if he lets go of his weapons, the end of the world will happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's been well documented that when they get close to this, trying to take away the weapon that they want is akin to asking to die because of how important it is to them.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Well, for your own safety, please don't try to take any of his things.
No, we're not planning on that.
Okay, good.
That's an unnecessary risk.
Okay.
But now you know how the Book of Naga ended up in Sanheim.
I suppose. Oh. Okay. Well, I still think if you change your mind and you're not here in the morning, I'll be very thankful. But I won't count on it. But I am counting on you keeping everyone safe and happy and as healthy as they can be, and coming back as soon as possible. Like, immediately. You put your hand on that book, you come back.
I won't be putting my hand on it. I'm not interested in using a saint's tassel, and it would kill me to touch it otherwise, but I get what you mean. He's trying to be funny, and it's not working.
Yeah, no, Merope's just kind of standing there like, oh.
Yeah, and then he just kind of goes like, no, I want to be back here as soon as possible so we can make sure Alika's, I don't know if we're gonna do the full cure with her, but make sure she's doing
what do
okay.
You mean? What do you mean you're not?
It's a rough process.
What is the process?
There's a reason why Daphnis is, like I said, he was a young man when they did it, and he is very sick now.
Merope pales a little bit at that. Says, you have to explain it to me. You can't just say that and then not explain it to me.
Do you promise not to stop us from curing Godfried no matter what I say here? Because the alternative is he turns into a beast.
I would never stop you from doing that. Anything's better than that. But I need to know. I have a right to know.
Okay. No, you do have a right to know. I agree with that. It causes heart problems because you do have to use a ritual dagger to stab them.
Oh. I feel like that's awfully dangerous. Is it guaranteed to work?
I'm not going to say it's guaranteed to work because I technically am not an expert in this in the least, but it worked on Daphnis, and we have saved people from worse.
Okay. Well, if there's one group of people I can trust to stab each other and walk away from it, it's probably all of you. So
I'm so glad that this is the reputation we've garnered with you.
She laughs a little bit, like, yeah. But she says, okay, so you made it sound a lot worse than it's heart problem. My family has heart problems. Alika has heart problems.
I know, and that's why I'm
gets them
concerned.
when you're old. It's people deal with it. People deal with it all the time. It'll be fine.
No, it'll be fine. I don't know that giving Alika worse heart problems is going to be a great idea. You know what I mean?
She pauses at that. Says, yeah. Is it safe for an older person?
Again, the only person that I know that's undergone it was Daphnis, and he was not older.
Mm-hmm.
But look, I can tell you right now, if it's safe for her to do it, we'll do it.
Okay.
But
yes.
Obviously, it's going to be something that Edwin.
Oh, what about Edwin? Oh my God, I didn't even ask about Edwin. Is he okay?
He's fine.
He's not here. Is he actually doing research? Or do you have him tied to a post somewhere?
No, he's okay. He's far less along than Godfried is, possibly because of the dragon part, possibly because Godfried was. He's been like this for a long time.
Okay, good.
But yes, Edwin is fine. Edwin's the one who's going to be doing the ritual. He's going to do it on Godfried first.
Well, hold on now.
Listen, Edwin successfully reattached a dismembered head to a body.
Excuse me?
We met a man who had been beheaded and turned into an effigy, and Edwin cured him using magic and death runes. If anyone can do this...
She's gonna give you a look. She quietly goes under her breath like, why did he do that?
It was not one of us.
But what?
He was a spy. Needed information.
It was not one of us. It was... My point is that Edwin is maybe the most qualified doctor in the entire world to do incredibly dangerous things.
I mean, I didn't realize he was so hands-on. I mean, I guess I should have assumed, given what he did to himself in this house, even. But
yes,
I don't know. Maybe he just looks like such a normal, friendly young man. I didn't assume. Okay.
Yes.
But he's going to do it to Godfried, especially because Godfried's on that ticking time. He's doesn't have much time. And we've got death runes, and we've got the Valkyrie staff. We've got a lot of things to make sure that this is going to go as smoothly as possible. And then, when we successfully do that, we're going to have it done to him.
Okay.
And then we'll have 3 examples of people that have gone through the process instead of just one.
And then
including the person who would then probably do it to Alika. And so I believe he'll be able to make the judgment on if it's safe for her or not once,
Okay.
he sees what it feels like.
Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, all right. I'm glad to know you have a plan. That's okay. That's good. Can I make one? Okay. If you're gonna deny my real request, which, let's be clear, I'm still requesting, and you can still do it anytime. But if you're going to deny that request, can I make one additional request?
I'll see what I can do.
The stabbing makes me nervous. It makes me very nervous. I don't think there's a way to guarantee that someone does not die while getting stabbed. If there's any way to, I don't know, increase the likelihood of survival, even if it's 1%, please do it. Whatever it is.
Absolutely.
Please do it.
100, that I can promise you 1,000,000 times over.
Okay. Okay. And if anything goes wrong, you come right back here immediately.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah.
I know that you and I are not through all the mess we're not actually related, but you are family. We're not gonna run away from you.
She gets a little watery-eyed at that, and she nods. She says, I know you're not. Thank you.
Of course.
As you guys are, talking, the basement door creaks open. Millicent exits, looking unhappy. She then closes the door and locks it behind her and walks away.
Yeah.
I think he
I'll
got
be
put in
upset.
timeout.
Yeah.
Valente says that out loud to Merope.
Oh. I don't like it when they fight. That's never a good... That's not good.
No, but...
I think I'm going... Hey, you're making better progress on the bread than me. Do you think you could handle mine? I think I'm going to go downstairs.
You go ahead, but be careful, and I know that
if anything happens,
you're dealing with Alika, so you know full well that how people behave when they're, sick in the mind. But please just don't let anything he says take root in your heart.
Of course.
Okay?
He hasn't said anything, I guess, cruel about me, and he definitely hasn't said anything cruel about any of you. Just names I haven't heard before, mostly. I don't really know this poor Lethair girl, but he was not happy with her, I think.
Yeah, Valente...
I think we need to make sure Lethair is protected when he turns into a beast, if he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Valente kind of frowns and goes, that's a long story and I don't want to keep you.
No, I assumed. So I think I'm going to go downstairs and at least try to make a little room on the bed for myself. And yeah. Well, I suppose I'll see you tomorrow morning then.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good evening, Valente.
You too, Merope.
And she goes into the basement. Millicent is sitting in the doorway of the hallway, kind of looking at you with her ears back, like flat. Looking a little bit grouchy.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Valente looks at her and nods solemnly and says, he's not well. I'm very sorry.
Millicent snorts. She gets up and she walks into the living room, to which you hear in the living room where Alec is. So you hear Philia loudly make some sort of loud baby noise that through prolonged exposure to being here multiple times, you've come to recognize as her way of saying big doggy.
Oh, that's her other parent.
Yeah, no, Millicent is the dad that stepped up.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to pee
Valente
again.
smiles fondly and continues with Bread Quest.
Bread Quest. Right, I have to
also
piss
need
again.
to go to the restroom.
Let's go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Something occurred to me, and I think... Oh, Millicent.
I wonder which thing it is, and if it's the same 30 things that have occurred to me.
Oh, no, there was a thing that I just was clearing out of the convoy that was Merciful Will, which is an active skill that lets you give someone advantage on luck miracle saves. And I realized because it's an active skill, I could put it on a staff, and then we could still have it like usable.
That
and
would
because
be
we have a bunch of
crazy.
money.
Jesus
so I was
Christ.
gonna like run and do that. I was real quick looking up how to do that because I sold all that junk and I have like 13,000 gold now in Edwin's pocket.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that's around the right amount, but Valente also has 8,000, so if we that's well worth pooling our gold.
Yeah, anything that helps, whatever the hell is going on.
Yeah.
I just have to find how to make a staff, and I know it was a little bit weird, so.
Yeah, jeez.
If
my webcam had been on, the face you would have seen me make when Merope asked that.
Yeah, it would have been dire.
A little bit.
Oh, sorry. Oh, baby, you had the parenting book, Lavinia's parenting book. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Julia looks so happy.
No, no. Valente's biggest reason of no Godfried has to come with us is the Marco situation, but she doesn't know how much Merope knows, and she does not feel comfortable being the one that tells her about it. But also, how do you tell her? So we're scared his soul's gonna get eaten if he doesn't come with us. So the face I just made of just no, he has to come with us, and Valente knows that, but I don't know how to get that across without freaking her out.
It's a horrible position to be in. God, Sam really gave us the hard mode of, oh God, we gotta keep this guy alive.
But yeah, that was the face I was making was, oh God, how do I convey the seriousness of the Marco situation without mentioning Marco once?
Yeah.
And then Tracy was like, oh, the beast thing. And I was like, let's lay it on the beast thing.
Yeah, I mostly said it because I was like, here's something that Valente can definitively say is a reason to take him with.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
Is Edwin's still gonna talk to Marco about that?
What a name she's never heard before. I'm like, how many of them were?
Yeah.
He's pissed about the Emperor. Why would he be pissed about the Emperor? Why would
he's pissed at any? He didn't like that the Emperor and Dion were joining our party. He told Octavia that last time.
Yeah, he did. Hello.
He doesn't trust them, is what it is.
Yeah, he doesn't trust them, and Octavia is literally like, they're our ticket to get to the place. I'm sorry. And also, the Emperor's a weenie.
Super Weenie Hut Juniors.
Yeah, he's from Super Weenie Hut Juniors.
The other guy's not a weenie.
The other guy's certainly not a weenie, but at least if we work together, I think we could take him down. It's a numbers thing.
It's a numbers
Godfrey.
thing.
Also, so long as Daphnis is happy, the other guy's not doing anything.
Yeah. Actually, maybe before bed we should ask Daphnis, like, hey, what name would you like?
Yeah.
Would prefer.
We could do that now. We could slide on over to the other room because Octavia is gonna receive a letter.
Oh.
Hello.
Is there something you were saying, Treggy, before I...
Oh, I was just gonna ask, I had a thought about, I have a bunch of money and we just sold some active skills, so if you don't mind me running back to the store where we just gave a bunch of this stuff, I might grab one and put it on a staff.
Of course. Yeah, what are you making?
Merciful Will.
Ooh.
Nice.
What does that do again? Remind me.
It's the one that gives you advantage on miracle saves, because Merope was like, literally anything, and I was like, well, we did just sell something.
Yeah, okay.
And this way we can, it doesn't matter who, I mean, you need Wisdom 10 to use it, because they do that, but I'm looking at the custom staff section, and it's, so, my question is, do they have, like, basic staffs I could use here?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Okay. I don't care what the damage dice is. Yeah.
Okay, then just go for whatever's cheapest, right?
People keep trying to make staffs that do crazy shit at Wizard College.
And you're just like, I want the staff of not kill.
Like, this guy.
Yeah.
Not kill. Does he know where he is?
Yeah. Off, you sure you don't want the extra fireball?
Come on now.
No, yeah. Can I get
Listen,
like
if Octavia was there, there'd be another story, but
Can I get like a 1d2 physical staff?
Yeah, so that's like 200 plus
Okay.
however much the
Merciful Will is 100.
Okay. So 300 and then is it doubled? Remind me. I don't remember.
Hold on, let me look.
I think it is doubled. So then that would be a total of like
put that?
400.
It
do you have a
doesn't
name for it?
It doesn't say it's any different than the way that you do passive skills that I'm seeing.
Okay.
So, and passive skill is it's just the amount.
Okay. Well then it's 300, I believe.
Okay.
You get your cheap
I will-
dinky staff and the guy at the counter is like, "Okay, man, here's your useless stick."
Yeah. All right. I'll figure that out here. You can go ahead and do Octavia.
All right, Octavia, as you are presumably in your room with, who are you sharing your room with?
I'm assuming we have like 2 joint rooms where one of that is Octavia and Lothair, and the other one is the boys.
The boys. All right.
Yeah.
So
DM.
as Lothair
Yeah.
is doing her hair up for the night, so it doesn't get all ratty by morning,
Mhm.
a little bird is pecking at your window. Pick, 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 pick.
Oh, okay. Octavia goes over to. Part of her is like, God, I hope that's not Klaus, but goes over to open the door for the bird.
Okay. The little dove hops in, and it appears to be holding the letter in its beak rather than the normal method of transportation. And it just kind of drops it
Oh.
on the floor.
Oh, thank you. Octavia
The
picks it
dove
up.
flies away. It's
Yep.
less of a letter and more of just like a ripped piece of paper in what appears to be like stamped letters, like kind of unevenly placed, so they're like bumping all over the place, but it's clearly not handwritten.
Jugdral typewriter moment.
He doesn't have fingers. He can't write.
Yeah.
It's a very short letter. It says hello! Exclamation point. And then it says don't go there. End of note.
Yeah, I guess we saw that one coming with Kasheen. Octavia's like, oh. Okay, I think I need to go talk to
Oh,
him
it's also
now.
it is signed by Ettore.
Oh,
It's
yay.
from Ettore.
Stamps from Ettore.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
Ettore.
Octavia pockets it. That's Ettore. Octavia sighs like,
Bells.
okay, I guess that wasn't much help.
Lothair turns as she's doing up her hair and she says, "What was that?"
It was a letter from a guy, well, a watcher that we met on our journey. I sent him a letter. You know watchers, right, Lothair?
Eyeballs? Eyeball things?
Yeah, eyeballs. Yeah, eyeballs. Eyeball guys. I sent him a letter asking, like, hey, we're about to go to the Isle of a Thousand Eyes, which is where I presume a lot of the Watchers live. Could you give us some tips on etiquette and what we're supposed to do? And then he responded, hello, don't go there.
Oh. Are we going?
I mean, we have to go. That's where the Book of Naga is. I'm hoping I have one more person I could possibly ask about this, so that way we're prepared.
Okay.
Before we go, that I have an idea on who I can potentially ask. But it sounds like maybe we need to be prepared for more than just beast time when we get there.
Who are you gonna ask?
There's a guy who's a librarian at Sed's Tower named Eno. I haven't gotten the full logistics, but he had a shipwreck, I think, and, well, he lost a limb or two to that.
Oh,
And
that's horrible.
yeah, it's not great, but he did survive, which is good. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
But if he has any ideas on like what to do, and also I'm saying he did grow up in the Empire, but he's not of the Empire anymore. He basically deserted too, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm hoping he has some thoughts on what to do, and also I'm probably gonna ask, actually, I don't know if I should call him Amnon or Daphnis.
Oh,
The
guy
what?
over there?
Yeah, the guy. Okay. Yeah, so actually, this would actually be a thing. Like, hey, do you remember going to this place, man?
Mm-hmm.
So is the door still open on their joined doors?
It's not
or
locked.
is it
It's not locked.
okay? Yeah, because Octavia's polite, she knocks first. Is like, can I come in?
Amnon says, come in.
Okay, she opens the door, looks around. Okay, Edwin is not on the floor. That's good.
Edwin, where are you?
Yeah, first looking towards Edwin. Do I need to kill someone?
I mean, Edwin, I'm gonna say already went and did getting his staff and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's back, and I guess he probably took books out of the library, so he's probably still looking at those, like sitting in the corner, trying to give these guys space. Also, because Dion is huge, and it's not that big of a room.
Yeah.
Dion is man-spreading on a chair in the corner as he takes like the magical core out of his sword and is examining it very closely.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I think at this point, Octavius turns to Amnon / Daphnis. I have 2 questions for you, if I could ask.
Oh, yeah, sure. Anything.
First one, what name would you prefer?
Name?
Yeah.
Oh,
Amnon or...
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be real, I'm not gonna call you Emperor.
Yeah, that's what I was worried you were gonna ask me.
No.
I think Amnon's fine. It's been a long time since anyone called me by my my other name. So I'm just more used to answering to Amnon, I guess.
Do you want to change that?
Well, maybe someday, but I don't know about right now. There's already a lot going on.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like now's the moment, honestly. I mean, things are about to be really different. I think if you're gonna be talking to new people and stuff, now's the time.
Oh. I guess I didn't think of it that way. Are we going to be meeting a lot of new people?
I mean, you have your life ahead of you after this, hopefully, in case time decides to kill us all, but that's hopefully not going to happen.
He somehow manages to pale slightly, despite the fact that he's already 00000 colored, or whatever the hex color for white is.
Yeah.
He says, "Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, you can call me Daphnis. You can call me Daphnis.
Okay, sounds good, Daphnis.
But if you forget and you call me Amnon, that's fine too."
Okay, thank you for consideration. However, I'm also letting you know, you can correct me, it's okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm Daphnis.
Yeah.
Dion just kind of looks over at him like, yeah, man, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, good for you. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
second question, probably a little bit more well, I don't know, in degrees of complication. Do you know anything about the Isle of 1,000 Eyes that we're going to?
I know there's very strict travel requirements, and that there's I guess, treaty agreement between them and the Empire. I know they're not massive fans of visitors, but I mean, during the time of the Empire, which I guess has ended, they tolerated people being there up to a point.
What was the agreement exactly?
Well, they get to keep the body of Saint Haim and his things and use it for whatever purposes they desire. And in return, people from the Empire could, with permission and prior warning, visit and do what they needed with it.
Okay, how are we going to give them prior... Yeah, okay, to go forward with that, how are we going to let them know that to expect us?
Well, now that the Empire's gone, I'm not really... Usually they'd send, like, a ship a few weeks beforehand and just let somebody know. But, well, I suppose we could visit and then wait and then go back. But I thought maybe we were trying to get there quickly, so I don't know if we can.
Yeah, we are trying to get there quickly, Daphnis. But the also thing is, based on just... I know a watcher. We met a watcher on our travels. His name's Ettore.
Mm-hmm.
I asked him, like, oh, what should we do? What's the proper etiquette? And then Octavia hands Daphnis the response that she got.
Oh.
This is what he sent back to me.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, Octavia. Now that the Empire is no longer with us, and they no longer have to abide by any such treaty, which I don't think they were happy about having to do in the first place.
Do they know that the Empire has fallen? Would they have gotten notice in the last 2 days?
I mean, probably they had watchers inside of the Empire
working
for them.
Yeah.
Watching.
Remember, you killed one in prison.
Yeah, we sure fucking did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was literally just in like the cabinet organizing, and you blew him the fuck up.
Yeah,
he had it coming.
Did that.
Yeah, we did do that.
We did do that. Hey, listen. He was still working for the Empire in that logistics. You get blown up, bitch.
You get blown up, bitch.
Remember, always shoot the messengers.
No.
Always. Never let him get away.
Okay. Okay. Octavia is now considering, it's like, oh, okay. So what you're saying, they have never permitted the Book of Naga to be taken off the island.
Correct. They really, really want to hold on to it. Well, mostly they want to hold on to Saint Haim's body, but he's got the book, so the book can't leave if he's not leaving too, and you get it.
I know. Yeah, I guess it's harder when it's tomes to remove that.
Yeah. I think it's probably lodged up in there pretty good.
Octavia goes to her knees, holding her head like, okay, this is getting more logistically complicated.
But people have taken it before and they've used it and then they just put it back. I mean, he is a beast. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you guys took Her Majesty's head with you, but I mean, they can regrow just about anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm having some horrible realizations.
Yeah, about what?
Yeah, about what?
So, if you were a parasitic creature that,
Oh yeah, they're living in
by
St.
spawning.
Helena, for
Yeah,
sure.
they're totally living in there.
He's got a head made of eyeballs.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Definitely.
yeah. They want
He-
the They don't want the body for no reason. They want it because it's home.
Yeah.
And there's infinite flesh to spawn in.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a perfect
it's
cradle.
Growing it, and then they can keep. Yeah.
That's the crutch. That's their
Mhm.
crutch.
Is that how you pronounce that word?
I think it's
I don't know.
crash.
Crash.
What does that word mean?
No.
It's
Cradle.
like it's
Cradle.
yeah, it's
Like,
cradle,
or
and
another
it's,
word for nursery.
I
Yeah.
see.
like in Star Wars they call the like Jedi that they take as babies.
No, I'm not
crutchling?
talking about the crush in that site for Baldur's Gate 3. I'm talking about the French word,
Oh,
guys.
oui.
No, I
The-
know they call them the
Which-
crushlings, which is because they're babies.
Yeah, this
From the
is the
crib.
babies.
Mm.
So let me
And
they
show
stole
you.
them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because that's where they gotta put the babies. Yeah. Okay, crush. Okay, so it is
nicely, but carrying a
crush.
big stick. Anyway.
Yeah.
You get another fucking comical alignment of my backstory and this game's lore.
Yeah.
The tiny fucking basement room that Archibald was born and raised in it was called the Crash House.
Hmm.
It's from the Okay, sorry, my bad. I have only ever seen it written, so I made an assumption.
Yeah, that's
My
what
bad.
they call like
Crash.
isn't that also what they call the thing that baby Jesus was in or something?
Yeah, that's true. That's another.
I thought they call that shit the manger.
Yeah,
That's
but
That's
like
the
a creche is, like,
building.
Oh.
the creche is like part of the nativity scene, I could have sworn.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm learning
maybe,
so
maybe.
much about Jesus.
You gotta get your symbolism in, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Bible study.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
everything
all
comes
creatures
back
that
at
eat
you.
human flesh are much like baby
Samantha,
Jesus.
Hey Samantha, I want you to know that if Godfrey dies and comes back after 3 days, I'm fucking killing you.
Hey man, if he dies, it's because you killed him.
Yeah. Thank
Yep.
you for multiple people for letting me know how to properly pronounce it now. I
Wow,
appreciate
I
it.
love to learn.
Yeah. I just assumed it was spelled crush in Baldur's Gate 3. Egg on my face. Yeah, that's what you're here for, too, man. Okay. Yeah, so Octavia is thinking about all these things. And then also goes like, Daphnis, are there watchers living in Heim right now?
In?
Yeah, in.
Oh. Oh gosh, yeah, they probably are, aren't they?
Okay. Yeah, probably. It's a body without a head, and it constantly regenerates. Of course, yeah. No wonder they want to keep it. Him.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah, I mean, if that's their home, that does explain why they're so protective of him. I thought maybe it was just like a, get one over on somebody else, take their stuff, but no, that makes way more sense. Hey, they shouldn't be doing that.
I think there was already an agreement with the Empire that they can do that.
But that's disgusting. That's like
That's
a
the
person.
circle of life. Yeah, that is a person. Yeah.
Are they gonna do that to us?
Not if we not let them.
Okay.
But okay, well, there are certain things that we need to remember. How's Dion reacting to this information, by the way?
Dion's got kind of like a crumpled face expression on his face, like he's disgusted. And this is also just occurring to him for the first time. And he's kind of like slowly polishing his sword. His fucking moonlight greatsword. He's slowly sharpening it.
Yeah. Okay. So it's the Isle of a Thousand Eyes. there's gonna be watchers everywhere. And they're all gonna probably either want to kill us, or they're gonna want to kill us and then become parasites in us. Yeah.
Okay. How do we convince them not to do that?
Well, I guess it would be the main thing is we have to well, oh boy, yeah, that's the thing. They probably already know the Empire. Do you think they would respond to, we could do more damage to you than you can to us on their turf?
I don't think trying to intimidate them would hurt.
Yeah.
Are we stronger than them? If all of them live there, how many of us are there? 6? 7?
Yeah. 7. At least
my God, we're like a little hors d'oeuvre to them.
Edwin says, we just killed the Empress. I think we'll be at least neutrally okay. Like, I think we can figure it out.
Okay.
Okay. And also let's go from there. You said you need both of our guiding stones to get there. Why?
Well, in order to there's a boat. And if you enter without your guiding stone in a specific part of the boat, first of all, it uses one of them to drive. But if you try to bring a guiding stone in without, putting it in the special compartment, well, your boat will just drive into the sharp rocks and you will capsize and you will die. It really doesn't want people to bring that kind of stuff ashore. But I guess I mean the Watchers don't want you to do that because they don't want people just showing up.
Yeah, that's fair. That's their home. That's how they keep alive.
Yeah, so
and they're home safe.
We're not going to be able to use any of the guiding stones until we're at least out of their water area.
Okay, what is in their water area?
Water.
What's in the water, Daphnis?
Sharp rocks. I assume sea beasts.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, Octavia's gonna make a bestiary check.
Sorry, not beasts like beasts. I mean beasts like animals and creatures. Maybe beasts too, I don't know.
Well, okay, Daphnis, I'm gonna be real. We did encounter an aquatic beast on our travels.
Oh my God, they're sea beasts! Capital B.
Yeah.
As opposed to sea beast spelled like eyeballs, which is what St. Heim probably is.
Oh, God. Octavia's still gonna make a bestiary
He's the sea beast with 2 E's.
Let's see if Octavia figures it out before Archibald comes in to be like, hey, so, Okay, that's definitely a really decent roll. So that's 29. Would I have an inkling on what is in the waters around the Isle of a Thousand Eyes?
You kind of sailed pretty close when you sailed from Luan to the other side of the ocean, or the lake, or the sea, to Godfrey's house. That's not that far away. So you didn't see anything crazy. It's pretty safe to assume maybe there's not an insane amount of beasts, but there's definitely going to be Watchers. That's for sure. And probably anything the Watchers are currently in the process of eating.
Okay. Which means they can control it, potentially.
Yeah, like a mech.
Yeah, like a mech. Yeah.
Things that we definitely know what those are in this world.
Listen, Octavia's encountered a Tory. She could put 2 and 2 together and be like, oh, yeah.
Like big a Tory.
They can move things that they're inhabiting. Probably can make them do shit.
Daphnis is gonna sit in the bed. He's like, he's up to his chin in comforters. Eyes big and watery, hair everywhere, looking like some sort of like
watery.
He's scary. He's
watery
on
eyes.
the verge of tears. He looks like one of those tuberculosis victims from fancy paintings. He's thinking very hard about being eaten by creatures. Dion's in the corner, finishing up sharpening his stupidly oversized giant sword. And the vibe of the room is just, oh no.
Yeah.
We thought harder on this.
I think Edwin does. He's been kind of focused on his books because arguably to him the harder thing is doing the affliction stabbing.
Yeah.
But he kind of puts his book down and he says, I mean, we're going to figure it out. There's no other option. And no one, I don't, as far as any of us has the ability to say so, I don't think anyone is going to die or get eaten by a watcher.
No.
Okay.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right,
smart.
Evan. But this is Octavia also speaking. I think we need to be prepared for what's to come.
I agree. Just don't, don't
I'm not gonna
get so nervous about it that you can't even, show up.
Yeah. Octavia's like, I'm sorry, Edwin. I just need to freak out for a moment. Sometimes you just need to freak out for a moment.
Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that, but I don't get to. So I guess if you want to do that, go ahead.
Damn.
Lock the fuck in.
I know Edwin meant that so sincerely, but it did feel so passive-aggressive.
Slap back.
Octavia has a moment where she's like,
I don't get to freak out, but I guess you can if you want.
It's the thing of Octavia going, Octavia takes a moment, it's like, wait, no, this wouldn't be turning into a beast thing. It wouldn't be turning into a beast thing.
He's just sitting there in a pile of books about the heart.
Yeah, like,
also,
he's...
At that line, to that line, I reach through the mic and with each hand am shaking both Edwin and real life Trike's hands. That very specific feeling, trauma, whatever the fuck we're calling it. Yeah, that one right there, officer.
Yeah, I think at that point Octavia realizes, yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're all gonna get out alive and not subsumed by watchers.
Yeah.
The word of the day is subsumed. We've used that word.
We've used that word so much. We didn't even have a chance to talk to Marco.
Is the form of what's the would the form of it in the English language be like subsumative or something like that?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I just think of like there's consumed and there's subsumed.
Like, is
so consumed is getting eaten.
If it's consumption, is subsumption a thing?
I don't know.
These are questions to ask Merriam-Webster.
Or someone with an English degree.
Okay.
There is subsumption.
Sorry.
There is subsumption.
Sorry.
I started typing it in and it autocorrected. The act of subsuming.
The more you know.
To learn.
Yeah.
But, okay. I think that is the perfect place to pause tonight's session. So it is 11 p.m. already. That went
we talk a lot.
Yeah. You got a lot to do.
Yeah.
Talk to Marco.
Haven't even talked to Marco yet.
And we don't get to talk to him for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. So
I'm sure that won't weigh on me at all.
No. Well, now you get to plan.
Yeah.
I mean, I already have.
Oh, you just have to wait now.
No, it's fine.
imagine a scenario in your head where it goes perfectly fine. He just gives you a little thumbs up and says, "Yeah, cool, man. Sounds great."
No, that's not going to happen, Sam.
Sam, I have a feeling that's not how it's going to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
my
I'm
God.
hoping to be home on the 27th to run a session.
Mhm.
Obviously, I will be on winter break, but I should be home.
Mhm.
But yeah, so we'll plan to meet then. I don't think any of the support's updated. You're all pretty friendly with everyone.
Yeah, unless Merope or Daphnis or Dion change their opinions.
No, Merope still likes you guys plenty. She trusts you guys. For now. No, she trusts you guys.
Yeah.
Do we have Merope's S support skill?
Hold on. Let me check. Do you? Maybe you deserve it. Let's see. Merope.
We must, because we've got it.
You have A. You have A across the board. Only Octavia has S. Yeah, she'll
Isn't
give
it
you guys.
for A's? I thought it was for A's.
She'll give you guys S's. S's for all my player characters from Merope.
Wow.
Because she likes you guys plenty and she does trust you.
One unit can be exempt from Dreamblade. So let's for Godfried tonight. Godfried.
Oh, shit. Oh, using Merope's power to box Marco's powers out of.
Yeah.
I need to talk to Marco. So.
Yeah, we need to talk to Marco. But here's the thing: that is a possibility because we know that Marco technically has the cause of the drain bleed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see across the board. Yeah, Marco.
That's the only thing I changed. She's got.
Yeah, no.
Well,
we should have had that skill for the whole time because we have Millicent's, obviously.
I think the main thing is like we always
haven't thought of it ever.
Yeah. I think we thought about it once and then we didn't use it again. But yes, that's a good idea.
That's kind of what I was asking. Is I was like, are we aware of what that is? Do we know it?
Where is she on my list? Am I stupid? Oh, there she is. Yeah, no, you've had it checked off for a while.
Yeah, no.
No, I just checked it off now.
Oh, Lamau. Yeah, no, you've had it.
Oopsie.
It's fine. Yeah, is there anyone else I'm missing? You've Allis's? Yes, definitely. Artle? What is Artle's?
I think we can talk to any animal.
Yeah, you get advantage when trying to make creatures into mounts. Just jumping on the backs.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Big friends.
You're
so close to getting Lars's.
Yeah. Oh,
I think it's probably Valente that needs to talk to. Yeah.
Hey, Sam.
Yo,
Sam. Do we still have Marco's Echo, correct?
His Echo.
Yeah. Which is also his group bonus, despite him hating our guts right now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's once you gain it, it cannot be taken.
Yeah, it can't be taken away.
That's why I think Edwin has it on his sheet and Godfrey has it on
does
his
as
sheet.
well.
What was Edwin's again?
He's got Ullers and Hoders. So.
Oh, yes.
I think you should have given Edwin the harpoon drag.
On kittens.
You should give Edwin the harpoon drag?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be funny as fuck. Sorry. Yo, my twink has a harpoon in him. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
But yeah, so big plans for next time.
So plan what you want to do. I would expect. I'm not gonna say 100% because I do genuinely think you guys could, faff around, which is great for another entire session before getting into combat. But please do expect some Watcher-based combat, beasts, etc. I feel like I've given you a lot of information as to what's coming up. I am gonna warn you. Godfrey's gonna want to be involved so fucking bad.
I know.
Prepare your argument.
And the problem is anyone who would take Godfrey's place would then sit out and potentially be next to. Wait, what?
Dion could do it.
Yeah, Dion could.
Yeah, and keep in
Yeah,
mind,
I
Amnon.
see what you're saying, though. We shouldn't leave anyone sitting next to Godfrey because he'll stab
we
them.
shouldn't. We really shouldn't.
Amnon and Dion are coming with you regardless of whether or not you have them on your team fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they're coming with you. Regardless. Cool, because I guess Daphnis
Daphnis has to take us there, and Dion's
Daphnis
Dion's coming with him.
Yeah, it's just a question of like, they're not going to be a paired unit.
No, they are two separate units.
Yeah. I mean, we won't have control of them.
No, you can. You can add them to your team. They'll just sit out. If they're not included, they'll sit out.
If that's the main thing. I don't want any of them to sit out with Godfrey.
Yeah, my question was, if we let someone sit out with Godfrey, is Godfrey gonna stab them?
I'm not gonna give you a 1000%. I don't think he's gonna just stab people behind your back for no reason. I'm not gonna kill any of your NPCs off screen.
Yeah, again. I know. It's just like it's like Godfrey is like.
I mean, he might not be
we
nice.
We can't leave him alone anywhere right now because we don't know what's gonna happen.
Here's the thing, like.
So I'm trying to understand what's safe mechanically.
Mechanically, I think it would be okay if we left either any of us or the main NPC, like Garen and Amalthea, with him. I think it'd be okay. The problem goes with leaving Lothair, he will Dion, or Amnon.
He's not gonna attempt to physically harm anybody. All the characters you leave behind will still be there when you come back. So don't be afraid that your characters are gonna start killing each other off screen.
Yeah, okay, that was what I wanted to know, because I was like, that does dictate how we can move our guys around.
I'm not gonna say the characters aren't going to talk to each other.
Yeah.
Positively or negatively. But no, like, if violence is happening, they're gonna run on screen and they're gonna do it as ally units in the corner.
It's gonna become part of the map, yeah.
Yeah, no, it'll happen on the map. So if anything is happening, it's gonna happen on the map.
Okay.
You know, as far as this group of travelers goes, you know, things happen in the world all the time. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. That is less stress. We're already gonna have to deal with Eyeball McGee, so
yeah, and like I'm asking because I can see Rand trying really hard to work around it, and I'm like, is this a problem we have to worry about?
No, no, I would not be overly concerned.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I wasn't understanding what you were asking. I was like, what do you mean? No.
No, yeah, it's just I could see Rand being like, well, we have to leave like a safe person behind, and it could be like we leave one of our characters. And I was like, I don't think that's what Sam wants us to do here.
Absolutely not. No, I will not let you enter combat, at least at this point, unless you really, really make a case that you don't want to be involved. I won't let you enter combat without a player character. You know why? Because these things take like 5 sessions now. That's like more than a month that one of my players is sitting there,
You're not there,
fucking on their phone.
I think in this case they would have an
NPC, but that's unit. Like, you know, that's not your guy.
No, I agree with you. I think that would be poor GMing.
No, I don't want that to happen. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would only let that happen if the player like literally begged me to not be included, in which case I'd be like, oh, hey man, what?
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? No, I want to be here. Yeah. That was the main thing. Thank you for explaining.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at. I was like, wow, is this a puzzle?
Yes, no, it's not a puzzle.
This is not the puzzle of the goat, the wolf, and the like cabbage or whatever.
the trying to get your chicken and your grain across the river or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys got a lot done tonight. Good job. Lots to be discovered. Getting there. It all comes to an end soon. I'm so excited. I have so much art I haven't been able to show you guys. I'm literally like on the edge of my seat. Like, I've been doing this for 4 years, so I have literally like 4-year-old art I haven't shared yet. So I'm like, now that it's getting close, I'm like, I need to share it. I can't hold it in any longer. Like a scary poop.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Bad analogy. Yeah.
Is this the spooky dookie we've heard so much
Yeah, no,
about?
the spooky dookie begs to be unveiled.
Yeah, that's the thing. Tillian also has art. God.
There's art. There's so much art.
There's art. There's probably memes.
There's
Who could
memes.
say?
There's memes.
There's an archive that we've been locked out of.
There's one
Yeah.
specific meme, and I'll tell you what it is, but I can't share it with you because there is a detail in it where I included something that is technically still a spoiler as like a funny haha background detail.
Mm-hmm.
It's the subway picture of the three people in the subway. One person like slumped over with the pizza. One person's like with the raven. Another person like curled up like crying. I drew that as Ulrich, Mordred, and Ulrich.
Yeah.
But I can't share the whole picture yet.
I see.
You'll see.
I see.
I'm very excited about that one.
Yeah, that sounds great. It's probably gonna wreck me.
But yeah. Okay, well, I will see you guys on the 27th. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. Enjoy
you everyone. I'm excited for Brandon, Trikey, and Tillian to get their gifts.
Woohoo! Yeah! Gifts. Oh wait, actually, do we want to share my gift on screen for people?
I know. Hold on.
You got it?
No, not your gift, like the gift that I gave you guys earlier this week. I'm sorry.
The commission.
Oh!
Scroll up.
I promised you your birthday gift that I made too.
Hold on. We haven't delivered it yet. We're still figuring out.
Yeah.
We still have it here. Can I get the picture?
We have a box.
We do have a box.
Let me find. Let me. Honestly,
I saved it on my computer. I can post it.
Oh, okay. Like it's on my phone also, so I can. Let me see. Can I get to it?
Here. Where are they?
Oh, yippee!
But you know what we do have for the next 2 weeks? Paradolia.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There they are.
That's so cute.
The art is by Jackie Kawaii. Everybody.
Yes, so cute.
Not for the random Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, there's also a random
all the other guys are like, what the hell is this?
Ko asked me. When I asked for a character, Ko said, this guy.
I'm sorry. My Final Fantasy 14 OCs are the ones that, like, when I'm truly in the gutter, I'm like, facial and smell weak.
No, don't apologize. I wanted to get something that makes you happy. That's what gifts making
is. In this specific instance, it's like, oh, it's Tillian, it's Edwin, it's Theodora, it's Hiroki. Who the fuck is that guy?
There's a bunny here, or a cat.
Yeah, but
why is there a bunny?
Zamalik is cute.
Very, very cute.
I'm very impressed with the amount of, like, Final Fantasy 14 detail that the artist got on it.
Yeah, it was kind of insane.
Yeah, I did also put Edwin in Final Fantasy, so you know, there's a bridge.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is Edwin's friend from, Sephiroth.
Yeah.
From Eorzea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot what the
Edwin is a time
called.
traveler.
Excellent.
Oh, they're so cute.
Beautiful. All right. Well, thank you all so much for playing tonight. I had a delightful time as always. And I'm looking forward to the 27th when we can pick back up. Everybody watch Paradolia Mondays at 8 to 11 EST. It's going great so far. I can't wait to kill everybody.
Yay! We're gonna get killed, Trikey.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, bad style. But yeah, all right. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody.